Mike. Oh, there we go. Adrian was saying he heard the game. He didn't say he couldn't hear me. That's what it was, Adrian. Yeah, I wasn't plugged in. I'm sorry, Adrian. Adrian, what division were you in Weekend Classic? Yeah, thanks, Josh. Solo, it's not funny. You're a mod. You're supposed to help. All right, we're going to shout out Serious Fun. Solo can wait for me to acknowledge him. But yeah, check out seriousfun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience. It's in a high quality medical care environment, super safe and supportive. Again, the charity seriousfun.org, and you can support them by buying Newman's Own food products as well. Snacker, you're on the way, dude. Solo maybe getting the pink slip after today. He let me sit there muted for 2 minutes. Oh, there's packs today. Drops on the purple side. I didn't know there was a drop program today, so that's good. Got that going for us. I don't think they turned them on yesterday. Maybe they did. All right, so claim your drops, guys. What in the world? 4-2 on Immortal? How'd you do that? Who's your rotation, Jack? If you're that good, because I don't really know who to pitch. I'm trying Alcantara for the first time right now, and we'll ring him up. Yeah, we'll get a swing and a miss there. But yeah, Solo, are you watching the World Cup today? And if so, who are you expecting to win? I'm rooting for Norway today, mostly, but I feel like it's going to be a close game with England. Maybe watching today. Ooh, got him chased way inside. That was a mislocation, but worked out. Felix, Cam, Miz, Nolan, and Sandy. Okay. I still have Felix. I didn't know Felix was still usable. It feels like a lot of people don't like Felix much anymore. Yeah, I've got all those guys. I like Nolan too. I thought maybe Nolan was kind of hittable for those of you that are, real sweaty at the game. Yeah, I can't get a strike across here to Baldwin. I didn't like that Baldwin card much in in the All-Star Moonshot. Felix is pretty mid, yeah. Oh, what's up, Mike? Welcome in on the new account. Snacker, how's your day been, buddy? Oh, no way. Isaiah, thanks for the gift. Isaiah sent the Laughing Disco for 250 joules in the red chat. Thanks, Isaiah. Isaiah, how's your day treating you? Oh, what's up, Mr. MC? How are you, friend? Okay, swinging in a lot. Gonna have to keep working there. Slow day at work for Snacker. Have you had time for a snack today? All right, we'll get the strikeout. We like that. Curry, welcome in. How's your day treating you so far? Oops. typed that command in wrong. I'm sorry. Isaiah, yeah, thanks so much, buddy. Put a smile on my face. That was very kind of you. MP, welcome in as well. We have a light goal. If we hit the light goal, we'll do a big pack opening. We also have a follower goal. So either way, appreciate your guys' activity across the streams. Right, Ozzy trying to bunt. I don't know what that means. How should I pronounce your name? Is it Isaac? Isaac, we play that song for some of the trolls' moms when they come in. The bacon grease song. Yeah, I haven't played on Hall of Fame for a minute, so hopefully we'll be good today. Not that way. On top of it with Figgins. And Figgins will slide in, but he's out. So we're quickly down to J-Ram. Trying to find that release point. Yeah, the bacon grease song. That's it's on the top SoundCloud release right now. And just on top of it with Ramirez. Let's see, you're doing a watch party for little cousin for MLB draft. Oh, sweet. Is the draft today or is it tomorrow? He's projected to go in the first round or the second round? I don't know about all that, buddy, but thanks for gassing me up there in the red chat. Vogel, I think is how it's pronounced. So yeah, Chief, who do you root for as a baseball fan? If you guys are browsing in the red chat, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. TikTok viewers, follow, like, and share. Purple viewers, just hang out. Follow if you're not followed. Apparently, Mr. MC's cousin is getting drafted. St. Louis Cardinals. Who's your favorite Cardinal of all time? Mine's Mark McGwire. I'm a big fan of the Big Mac. Eckersley was also a Cardinal. I enjoyed Eckersley a lot. And too far outside. Watch Pujols homer in Busch Stadium, your first game ever at 10 years old. That's wonderful. Now, was Pujols already a star, or was he just coming up back then? Pujols and Yadi are your favorites. Yeah, those are good answers. He was already a star. I remember Albert coming up, I think it was McGuire's last year, and he would play a little third base and a little left field back in those days. All right, so 2010, and you were 10. I'm 20 years older than you are. So you should be about 26, depending when your birthday is, and I just turned 46 last month. That's bye-bye baseball unless it hooks foul. And it looks like it's going to stay fair for Mullins. So try to run it in. He's able to turn on one. See, good swing. It was in there for a strike. Obviously, wish it would have been a little bit further in, or maybe he could have not kept it fair, but we'll keep battling. Do you memories you cherish with your dad forever? Yeah, going to your first game is a big deal. I remember going to my first game at the Coliseum back in 1992. Right, chipper flies out to Sean Figgins. Let's see, Riker, Thunderman, Nico, Chris, and Braden. Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to switch up the overlay slightly. We do have a timer and a follow goal. If we hit either one, the light goal or the follow goal, we'll do a massive pack opening. So, no napping, stay tapping for TikTok. You're from Kansas City. You saw a lot of bad Royals baseball. And they got that championship, though, when you're about 15, right? Kind of snuck in there and stunned everybody. And we'll get a swing and a miss there. First game was at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City for Chaotic Monkey. It was Royals White Sox. George Brett was still playing. George Brett was on an interview I saw yesterday, pregame for the A's stuff. It was before the pregame show came on. I just had it on the channel, and he was talking. It was like a, I don't know, like a round robin thing with some other athletes. And yeah, he was just talking about his playing days and being in the zone and all that stuff. Skyballer, what's up, buddy? Thanks for all the support. Skyballer, 1 to 10, how would you rate college football this year? I'm going to open a pack for you too, Skyballer. All right, we'll rip one with Marte. We got a Don Russ pack on tap for Skyballer right here. Coming up at the end of this game. These packs take a little bit longer to go through. Skyballer's really liking it. He's got it 12-10, best football game. Yes, the Pine Tar thing was nuts. Weak contact for Ellie. That might drop. It will. We get back-to-back singles. He was your dad's favorite player. He passed before you're old enough to go to a game. Cool to see his favorite player. That is cool. I'm sorry to hear that your dad passed at a young age. You know, when you're growing up, chaotic. Sip says, went to a Braves game 3 years ago against the Nationals. Who were you rooting for in that game? Sip. Steph, welcome in. How are you, Steph? I was trying to make sure I got underneath it because I didn't want to ground to a double play. You're doing a mini-series on Heisman Dynasty with Colorado. Never enjoyed offline Dynasty or franchise. The player movement is realistic. Offensive line blocking is out of the world. Defense is reacting realistically. Those are all good things, right? For College Football 27. Steph, I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. No, we're not going to say anything that you ask us to say in the red chat. Come on now. Castro a little bit underneath it. I thought I was turning on that one. Not quite. All right, so we're taking the troll out of the red chat. Hey, we need all the likes. We got the like goal and the follow goal today. Okay, Baller, thanks for resubscribing. We're going to open a pack in your honor. And thank you for the bits as well. Yeah, I just need to trim it up a little bit, Eli. That's all. And that one will just sneak down the line. I'm not sure about sending this runner home, but let's find out. Let's F around and find out. We'll get in there with Marte's slide. And so Rollins with the clutch 2-out hit. Here's PCA. Milky Way, I'm good. How's Milky doing today? Oh, I thought that was a good swing. I must have been late. Yeah. Sometimes you think you're on it and you're just not quite there. Oh, good pitch. Dang, I thought I was missing high. The sinker dropped down and in. Of course, 2-out knock there probably gets us 2 runs. Nathan, welcome in. How are you, Nathan? Thank you for following. We don't want the timer to run out if you guys are on TikTok. So follow, share, and like. Be like Skyballer. He just shared the stream. Follow Skyballer's lead. He was a quarterback. He's got you guys ready to break the huddle. If you guys need College Football 27 tips, he's the man to ask. Him and F Your Couch. F Your Couch is doing really well too. Yeah, shout out to Nathan. Big Nate dog. Who's ready for the question of the day today? I don't think I've even read it off yet. One-on-one, sure. Only for you, though. Who's the greatest player that most casual fans underrate? So I'll repeat it. Who's the greatest player most casuals underrate? We don't have to stick with baseball. We could take it to other sports if you guys like. I feel like defense gets really underrated in a lot of sports. Tony Parker is Solo's answer. Not for Brent Berry. Let's see. Jake Plummer says Skyballer. Doggy. Who's Doggy, JR? JR, have you been partaking this morning? Dougie Buckets. I'd say for NBA, I'd go Ben Wallace. And I don't know that too many people underrate Ben Wallace, but you talk about players of the era. You hear a lot about Kobe and Shaq and you know, Allen Iverson and stuff. People don't talk about Wallace as much, but man, Wallace was a winning player and absolute force for those Piston teams. Gabe, welcome in. How are you, Gabe? Love some McBuckets for Solo. Doug McDermott is Solo's call. I mean, not Solo, JR's call. All right, we'll get him out and away. You love the answer to Ben Wallace. He's a menace to society. Love him in those bad boy Pistons for Skyballer. I'm trying to think of a good one for baseball that people underrate. I'm trying to think of somebody who was great with the glove. Omar Vizquel comes to mind, but unfortunately Omar, seemingly pretty bad dude off the field. Hey, what's up, Carrasco? How you been? Gabe, I see your profile picture. Looks like you're in the batter's box. What position do you play, Gabe? All right, we're cheesing a little here with Ozzie Smith. See if this guy's going to pitch out. We take a lead here. Yeah, Chauncey Billups was good on those teams. So was Tayshaun Prince. Jesus, the best. Welcome in, Jesus. Ezra, how's your day going? Thanks for being there, Ezra. That time I sent the runner and I didn't get the stolen base animation. Annoyingly enough. I'll swing through. I was trying to chop it through to the right-hand side. Let's see. We got IDKK. Welcome in, and thank you for following. Crime Scene Rick. What's up, Rick? How are you, friend? Are you selling slushies this weekend? Matt Ryan's underrated. Not as a broadcaster. I thought Ryan was pretty stiff. He's going to get replaced by Russell Wilson, speaking of stiff. Sip, thanks for following. I thought you were already a follower, Sip. But maybe he just wanted to make the lights flash. Ezra, stick around. I like your Labubu profile picture, Ezra. Labubu's underrated in the Big 2-6. Everybody's gone to, what are they? The dumplings, the squishy dumplings. Hey, what's up, CJ? Sports cards. We're going to open a pack for our most recent subscriber. You guys subscribe, we open packs. Yeah, I like them a bit, Crosco. You thought you were a follower too. Dang it, Sip. Well, you're a follower now. Better late than never. So we're playing the Classic, and this is game 1. You got to play game 1 to get to game 2, and so on. Yeah, Fads be fadded. Jazz. Is it Jazz? Welcome in, Jazz. Hopefully I said the name correctly. Well, he's pitching a high fastball, and we'll just get in with J Ram. Yes, we need the follows, shares, likes, all of it. Good pitch on that sinker. I thought that was missing down and away, or down and in, excuse me. Unless that flukes in. The outfit is deep. That's going to be the end of the inning. He'll get there. So yeah, I don't know if you guys prefer attacking the like goal or the follow goal, but it's either 100,000 likes, which is a lot of taps, or 100 followers. You guys probably got 100 friends on TikTok on right now. Just tell them to come in here. JR, thanks for the share. Thank you for the hat and mustache from Mr. Skyballer. To Ezra, yeah, be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up, and we'll figure it out, Ezra. Ezra's hanging out in that red stream. Used to do the sports challenges a long time ago. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Eli. We used to do some live trivia whenever the servers would stall out. Possibly, Rick. It depends when I get a creator code, to be honest with you. I might buy the, whatever it is, EA Play, if that gets me on early. For, a single month used to be the way to get there with more swiftness. But we'll play plenty of Madden for sure. The hobby's expensive, rewarding with time. I don't know that buying packs is necessarily a good way to maximize your time as a sports card collector, but it's fun anyways. He'll get one with Baldwin. Was trying to sprint back there with PCA, but I think that ball was too deep to rob, even with the perfect timing. Looked like it cleared more than I expected it to. Let's go visit Alcantara here and try to get his confidence back up. Colts had a couple of good swings. You just bought Jaden a $200 Kobe third ring replica for Skyballer.
No, that's low. Ball.
Not wrong. Nothing wrong with opening wax and just going for it, says Crosco. I would say the other word. TikTok used to be really strict if you ever said that. Not sure why he's paused. Maybe he's getting a little bit of lag or something came up. Did a pre-order for a certain game. You're looking forward to it. I don't know if you mean Madden or GTA or something else, Rick, to be honest. Milky Way, let's just get the viewers in here. Bring in the Milky Way community. No, you're all good. It's not even an offensive word. It's just, yeah, the auto moderation enforcement used to be really strict. I feel like since it's got sold over to Oracle and Ellison that it's not as strict, but I don't really want to tempt it and catch myself on a ban or something either, Crossgo. Even when I talk about like sponsor underdog fantasy, I try to talk really carefully around it with the terms that I use. GTA 6, you're 43. Can't believe you bought into the hype. Hey, I'm 3 years older than you. I'll probably play it as well. Feels like a big gaming moment for Grand Theft Auto 6. Are they still saying November for the release date, guys? Or am I wrong on the release date for GTA 6? Was hoping he would chase out. Only digital. Yeah, I know there's a lot of brushback right now against PlayStation, because isn't PlayStation trying to go completely digital and no more physical discs in a couple years? November 19th. Sean, possibly, but you would want to follow first, right? Before you expect to run co-op, Sean. Chowderhead's in the house. What's up, buddy? Posting up outside the weapons store. Chowderhead, did you play the classic? If so, what did you think of it? All right, Wizard of Oz. He'll pick it, but he just kind of was stuck in his glove or something. I couldn't get him to throw. More likely, Xbox is going to be doing the same thing. Sean, I don't remember ever talking to you. Are you sure you're a follower, Sean? What's your follower date, Sean, if you're able to see? Microsoft letting go of a bunch of employees. I thought the new CEO for Xbox was supposed to be really good. I've been seeing a lot of good clips of her. PS wants to go all digital like Microsoft. Let's see. Skyballer, I'm so confused. I thought you were at work the other day. Are you working temporarily or something, Skyballer? Heading to Cali. You got to play the Notorious B.I.G. Going back to Cali song on repeat while you drive out here. Yeah, we need the follow train. Okay, taking a few months off till Jaden starts. Yeah, there's a timer. Everybody follow up. Didn't do much of the program content. Few games to get your cards. And back to college football. Hope you guys are all following my buddy Chowderhead. That was a good swing. It just didn't reward me. I was a little early though. Probably need to stay back a bit more. Wyatt, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Wyatt. Who's your baseball club? She's trimming a lot of excess fat, so to speak. A lot of jobs are just management. Too many management lawyers, and she's reducing them. I was taking the whole way on that pitch. Landon knows the song. I didn't know drops were on until I started stream, Shano. Exactly what I said. It's like, oh, drops are going? Okay. I don't think they were on yesterday. Kind of weird. Getting some nice weather in Vermont for Chowderhead. It's getting hot out here. The forecast was... Oh, that was a terrible swing. The forecast was like supposed to be 8 straight days over 100. But this weekend looks like it's going to be high 90s instead. Sometimes those forecasts are a little bit wrong, long term. The humidity. Oh, our humidity is not bad. I imagine East Coast is bad, but where I'm at, no, we don't really get any humidity. Once you get inland far enough, it's very arid. I think is what they call it. It's very dry. So 100, I guess, isn't as bad as it could be. I don't know, like in Florida or something where you might be dealing with like wet bulb temperatures. But yeah, drops are on. I probably should have it in my title. If anybody's watching on TikTok and you guys want to join the purple stream, same name there. If you're in the red stream, go to the purple stream. You get some free packs just for watching the stream today. Would have been good stuff to know, but I guess we know now. Boy, Alcantara doesn't have a lot of stamina. 75 pitches is in the yellow. Probably going to get him out of here soon. 10 strikeouts, though. Not bad. Here's Ramirez stepping in. That's a good swing from Ramirez. Off the plate, almost snuck it down. Ones that I could barely feel that I remember, 2 or 3. The two that I remember vividly that were serious ground shakers. I think there was an 85 earthquake from Los Angeles that was fairly significant. I remember that one in my house, and I remember the 89, the Bay Bridge series earthquake a lot. But there's times where it's like you kind of look up and you'll look and see if your ceiling fan is moving or something because you just barely are sensing something on the couch, or if you're standing there. There's been a couple of those throughout my lifetime, and sometimes you'll feel it and then you'll check. In the modern time, you'll check your phone and see if there was an earthquake being reported. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you could definitely be out. 85 is pretty pleasant here. You can't see follow age on TikTok? That's a bummer, Sean. I thought you guys could. Fires in Colorado are terrible right now. You guys got the worst air quality in the nation. The wildfires are terrible. We've gone through a few severe ones in my region. Not so much like my hometown, but that have been affected. Those Butte fires that Aaron Rodgers raised money for. I think they called it the Paradise Fire. Those were terrible. Like the sky looked really, really weird, and tried to stay indoors as much as we could, getting like a little bit of ash and stuff on the cars.
Nope, ball.
And he got a pretty good lead there. I didn't realize he was taking the stride. I should have checked a bit closer.
Ball, that's in. Strike 2.
Cali area in the mid-90s, guy tried to set a ring of fire around Reno. Dude, I don't remember any of that. Chaotic. Sounds like a really fun rabbit hole to dive into now. Not that what the guy was doing was fun, but no, I don't remember that. And that time I didn't run it too far in, kind of missed location, but he was in take mode because I've been running him at his batter and got away with it. All right, so I'm trying PCA with some bunt cheese, and it's a race to first, and we're on. Within 5 miles of your house, it was freaky. That's scary. I remember being afraid of Charles Manson when I was a kid, and I mean, maybe rightfully so. But he'd always be he'd be up for. And that's a terrible jump from PCA. I thought we'd easily stolen it. But he'd always be up for parole, and I was thinking like, this guy's in California, he's gonna come and get me in my sleep or something. But they never ended up releasing him, and he's gone now for Manson. But not the same thing. But I just kind of remember, some of the stuff was kind of terrifying. If anything was happening around home, it was always scary. With that guy being 5 miles from you, sure that was a reason to lose some sleep back in the day. All right, Ozzy gets the better jump, and we'll steal the base. Yeah, the Zodiac guy. Welcome in, Luke. Luke, I'm sorry I missed your follow immediately. I was in story time. I'm sorry, Luke. Luke, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Yeah, the Zodiac guy was before my time, obviously. I know you were joking, but still kind of unsolved. And some of those were not too far from where I lived. There's a pretty good film on the Zodiac Killer. Jake Gyllenhaal stars in it. And it made me more aware that he was out in the Central Valley some too, not just in the Bay Area when he was in his run there. You think they would catch that guy today with all the modern forensics, but I guess it was a lot harder back, 60s, 70s. All right, opportunity missed. We had PCA on with the bunt cheese, and yeah, I got him thrown out, and then just didn't string together hits. Out hitting my opponent so far, although I think a few of those are bunts for sure. But yeah, everybody, welcome in. Please follow, share, and like. Timer goes up when you guys follow. We also have a like goal. If we fill out either goal, I'll do a massive pack opening for your viewing enjoyment. Let's try out Soto here in the Classic and see how he does. Soto's got that kind of quick release. He's got Baldwin, and I thought he may not want to get barreled in lefty with Baldwin. We'll make him make the change. Looks like it's Adley coming in. Oh, I missed Zero's message. I'm sorry, I didn't see it come across. But apparently Skyballer was able to see it. Thanks, Skyballer, for co-hosting. Let's see. Nathan Daniel, welcome in, Nathan. Those of you following the World Cup, who's winning today on the two matches? I'm hoping Norway goes through over England. We got one longtime viewer from Norway, Philandros, and he's been posting the celebrations out, you know, in Oslo whenever they win, and I'm sure it's going to be going nuts if they advance again today. Not that England won't go nuts, but I don't know as many English viewers. Chopper from Ellie, and I got Castro over at first. He'll grab it. Norway's winning, says Jay. Tough to stop Haaland right now. Guy is on a mission.
Ball.
And Trio's late on that swing. I feel like my precision ring is causing that shifty stuff when I lean down here. You can see it gets shaky. It's not me. And I don't think the analog stick's cooked yet. I think it's just the resistance. Because I only use the precision ring on the left stick. And I got too much of the plate. Ooh, here we go. We get 20 more followers. Skyballer will drop a galaxy. Guys, help me out. Let's follow up. We're on 14 followers. We need 34. Do we need to set a timer on them, Skyball? Hurry up. Follow in. All right, Alfred just helped us. There's one. 19 to go. But yeah, Skyballer's got the challenge. 20 followers from his message for a galaxy. All right, 10 minutes. I'll set the 10-minute timer here momentarily. Well, there's a clock up on my shoulder, but that one, it moves up when people follow. All right, Skyballer says 12 minutes. All right, 12 minutes, and we need 18 followers for a galaxy, guys. Help me out. Everybody follow in. Let me set a timer here on my phone so it's legit. All right, 12-minute timer starts now, Skyballer. We'll hear it going off. Let me see if I can go off against Alcantara here. Pitching down and in more than I realized. Oh, just missed it. The game could have rewarded me there. Could have let me hook that one down the right field line a bit more than it did. Playing so many sweats in the Weekend Classic. Tovin, I think all the casuals are gone. Verge, welcome aboard. We need 17 more followers for a galaxy. From Skyballer. If you double the follow challenge, he'll do 2 galaxies. Guys, please help. Follow on TikTok. Share the stream with your buddies. We're galaxy chasing. This is game 1, Ryder. I waited for the classic here. I try to let all of you sweaty kids get out of the way. You mean they're gone as they aren't playing now? No, Tovin, what I mean is I think the casual players have stopped playing MLB The Show and they've moved on to College Football 27 or other video games. I think the show's been a poor edition of the show, and you know, your guy that just plays for the hay of it is probably long gone.
Ball. That's down.
Waiting for Tuesday. What's my rating? Low 700s, Max. I hit World Series and then I went to a theme team. Max, thanks for the rose. Right, here's Chipper, and we got Soto getting tired. So I think we'll go to a right-hander out of the bullpen. Flip Chipper back to the left side. He's lethal either way, but I think he's worse on the right-hand side usually. Yeah, we need everybody come on in. Hurry. The Skyballer challenge is there in chat. I would pin it if I could, but I don't think I can pin messages. All right, let's see. Secret, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow, Secret. Who's your favorite baseball team? I think we need 17 more followers now. 17 followers before the timer goes off. He gave us 12 minutes to get 20 followers to Skyballer. Ryan is in. Thanks, Ryan. The Rye guy. Helping us towards the Galaxy goal. The Huskies and the DonyellFreaks. Hey, what's up, Secret? How's your day treating you?
Ball.
Who do you support as a baseball fan? Skyballer, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I'm just not quite squaring these things up the way I would hope to. Here's Rollins stepping in. Opponent yet to really guard against the bunt cheese. Jimmy going to show off the athleticism. I do. I'm not only a client, I'm an endorser of Precision Rings. You can use code DF at DonyellFreak and get yourself a discount. Help me out as well. Yes, please share the live, guys. We need it. Skyballer said 20 followers in 12 minutes, and he'll send a galaxy. Oh, no, I'm doubled off. I thought that was over Ellie's head initially, and I was trying to get the runner to go. Runners always do that go back animation, but that time it was legit, and I took the L. Tommy, welcome in. How's your day treating you, Tommy? Yeah, we got all the sponsors. They're there in my stories on TikTok. Smacking Seeds, Precision Rings, Control Freaks. Who else do we have? Gamer Sups, Underdog, Manscaped. Awesome, Tommy. Are you going to be watching the World Cup today, or are you more locked in for baseball today? A's are going to play the White Sox in a little bit. 11 a.m. start time. A's are on a losing streak and falling apart, unfortunately. No, I'm playing the Weekend Classic currently, as far as the game mode T-Mac pack. If you guys didn't hear, moderator Skyballer has said 20 followers in 12 minutes, and he'll send a galaxy. So if you're browsing, if you're on the For Your page, please help me. Ryan's going to help. He's rooting for Norway. Yeah, it's wild for us out here. 11 o'clock, breakfast and baseball. Breakfast and an A's loss. Indigestion. We love it. Colin, thanks for helping so much, Colin. Who do you support as a baseball fan?
That's in ball.
Oh, we're playing 26 in the Big 2-6 for sure, Goose. Guardians fan for Colin. Who's your favorite Cleveland player of all time?
Ball.
See, Ryan says Red Sox. No, I didn't mean to throw it down in the dirt there, obviously. Travis Hafner. Oh, that's a good call. Casuals don't know Travis Hafner the way they should. I may be a casual, but yeah, Hafner was a great player. Could be. A's and White Sox fans both would like their owners to sell the team. And Ozzy into the stratosphere with that bunt. That won't work, Ozzy. Goose, I answered you. Did you not hear me, Goose? Apparently not. All right, so I've lost track of how many followers we have, but we need to get to 20 before the timer runs out. I don't think we're on 20 yet. Ricky Bobby knows. Hey, welcome in, Henry. And that's just a little jam shot. It's protecting, but it's too far in. Trying to protect. Okay, so here's J Ram.
That's the ball. That's down.
So Alcantara, efficient for my opponent. Comebacker, Sandy's got it. On top of the sinker ball. Timing was okay. Placement was not. Isaac, 34, welcome in. Thanks for following, Isaac. Who do you support as a baseball fan, Isaac? It's going to be switch right, do up. What does this Miller card have? He does have a sinker for Mason Miller. So let's try the new Miller in the spot. All-Star Game Miller. Pots, you gotta share the stream with your friends. We need all the followers, Pots. We're chasing the Galaxy goal right now.
Ball, that's
You
down.
bring us the followers, you and I will play Pots. The Pots community slacking on us. Isaac's a Red Sox supporter. Who's your favorite Red Sox of all time, Isaac? I would have to go Wade Boggs, I think. Dwight Evans was really good too on those Sox teams when I was growing up. Xander Bogaerts. Go Blue Jays for Pot. You got some East Coast, Beast Coast fans in here today. The AL Beast, right? They have some good teams this year again too. Tampa somehow is contending, even losing Franco to being, you know, a scumbag. Go Rockies, the Skyballer. Skyballer, who's your favorite current Rocky on that squad? And here's Jackson Trio stepping up. What's up, Sully? How are you, friend? Rockies and Cleveland for Skyballer.
Ball outside.
Twins fan for Tommy. Question of the day. I'll read it to you in a minute, bud. I need to get the phrasing right again. There's a challenge from Skyballer, guys. Please help me out. Who's the greatest player that most casual fans underrate? We don't have to just keep it in baseball, but yeah, who's the greatest player most casuals underrate? Yeah, I thought he would swing at that. Good take for my opponent. Drew Brees is Nats fans' answer. Jeter, yeah. Jeter very underrated. Come on, I love babes. Tatum Bell. I remember Tatum Bell. There's a throwback from Skyballer. And Nats fan, great to have you. What's up, Nats fan? $100 off the bat, not in play, not elevated. We'll roll over on the cutter ball. S, welcome in. How are you, S? You play in a men's league with Tatum Bell at Lifetime Fitness there in Parker. Griffin, welcome in. Josh Hamilton. Chris Davis. Crush Davis. Oh, I thought that was a good swing. It's not. 1 out away from extras. We don't want extras. We want to walk this off. Johnny Gomes. You're just throwing out old days, guys. Wearing the Oklahoma State and Broncos gear. Nathan Lukes. That's a good answer. People sleep on Lukes. I saw Contra just getting into the yellow for my opponent. Ichiro. Yeah, Ichiro's super underrated. And that was a good pitch to hit. I was thinking maybe a waste pitch. We're on to the extra inning rule here, and he's got some speed on the bases. Miller's tired, so we are definitely going to get someone else in. I guess Britton's the move. We'll see how it goes. Jeff Kent. Yeah, Kent had a good career, for sure. I think Kent's a good answer.
Ball.
Dominguez or Austin Wells sometimes says Sully.
No.
Close, so we don't get the pick off, unfortunately. Vinny, you gotta follow for the real rating. Otherwise, I give you a nonsense answer, Vinny. And it's a good pitch to throw on,
He's in there.
but it's not fast enough, and he will get the runner over. It looks like he's trying to get him over, get him in. I don't blame him. Jason Giambi. Oh, there's our 12 minutes. I don't think we hit the goal, Skyballer, if I'm keeping it real. And that throw's not going to work from PCA to get the out. Not even close. He took too long on the strides. I was thinking with him charging in, he was going to get a better animation. Yeah, Skyballer said if we got 20 followers, he'd send a Galaxy. We had a 12-minute timer. I think we might have got about halfway there. How is Zach Britton tired? He's faced a batter and a half.
Ball.
Doesn't have to be baseball, though. We can talk underrated in other sports, too. I mentioned Ben Wallace earlier. I'm trying to think of some other good underrated players. Brian Giles. Yeah, Giles is a good call. I think players in smaller markets, too, may not have got the love, especially if their team didn't go and win a title. Brian Burns says Sully. Pat McCaw, 3 straight NBA championship rings to start his career. Wonder what Pat McCaw's doing these days. Kyle Lowry, greatest rap of all time, says Ethan. All right. Posada, we'll take him out here. It's not letting me tab over to him, annoyingly enough. So let me pause and get him out of there. All right, Posada will go out for Nunez, and we got Langoliers to come in later as necessary. And that might be it for Alcantara. We'll see. Gonna be Darren O'Day coming in. Right, we're trying to swipe on O'Day, and we will. Let's see. Skyballer, thank you for the DJ set gift in TikTok chat. A couple rips with Castro, my timing off, certainly. We'll chop it foul. I think it's deep enough, but it's going to be close. Let's find out. Oh, we're out at the plate. Son of a gun. I thought that was deep enough, so now it's down to Rollins like that. Josh, welcome in. How are you, Josh? Oh, good going, Ethan. See if we can get Rollins on here. And Rollins clutches it with our last out to at least level the game. Got that going for us. Back in it in a big way with J-Roll taking it down the right field line. I love it too, Vinny. Brown, I'm using outfield as the pitching view. Oh, stay fair. Just missed it with PCA. And I think that one's not going to work. Is it too orange on the color scale? I've been having the AI balance it, Nats fan. Or did it move somehow? Yeah, that looks kind of how the room looks, I think, Nats, for the most part. Let's see. We'll swap in Langoliers. But I did switch out cameras. Did I play baseball growing up? I did. Yeah. All right, now what to do here? He's got switch, right switch. I got new pitchers. I don't really know who to trust out of the pen. But with the righty on deck, I think we'll go with Raleigh here. He's got another speedster in at second. Almost got him on daylight play.
That's a ball.
Jake has returned. Welcome back, Jake. How are you, buddy? He runs on Langoliers, and Langoliers says this is the no-run zone. So we'll get him with the pop time. And Finger's going to build it himself with a little finger bang. Bang, bang. All right, here's Acuna Jr. He has 4 strikeouts in the game. Nationals last night was the 4th time Nationals have given up a go-ahead homer in the 9th inning in their last 16 games. A's are 1-10 in their last 11 with a 6-game losing streak. And Kurtz's going to miss the All-Star game. Because a bad Zach Geloff throw led him into contact. Went to the IL this morning, so everything's good out our way. Ozzie Smith down the line. And trying to get to third. I got greedy. I thought the backdraft animation was going to save me. Well, last time I ran into an out, we hit a home run. Maybe we'll do it again. Should have stole a base there against O'Day. Or tried to. I got thrown out with Pete Crow Armstrong earlier, so I didn't try it initially. All right, and then Figgins is out. So, boy, this game just keeps going. Everybody, please follow if you're on the For Your page. The more followers, the longer the stream goes, and we'll do a big pack opening if we hit 100 followers on today's stream. Everybody's losing stamina like crazy. I don't know what's going on, if that's an adjustment to the sliders, but it's like one batter in. I'm seeing guys going into the yellow here out of my bullpen.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
All right, so he's got Albies, Adley, and Ellie all due up in this inning. And he was able to get a good lead there and swipe that. Did not think he was taking the lead, but I must have missed it somehow. And that one's bye-bye baseball for Albies. Son of a gun. All right. Let's rally back. Or try to. All right, so he made a good swing on the outside sinker. I don't think this guy had been hitting any of the sinkers so far. Let's try the Jacob Latz card. Since he's in the bullpen, he's got some lefties due up here throughout the inning. You're on vacation to do the All-Star update. Yeah, the All-Star stuff is interesting for sure. I'm guessing we're going to get a lot better cards as the All-Star weekend commences and we get the Home Run Derby winner and the All-Star Game MVP and all that stuff too, Vinny. At least that's my assumption. I don't know if we're going to get any draft cards or if we'll get any Future Stars cards as well. Nationals, though, they're still over 500, right? Nats fan or no? I've not been looking at the standings too much since the Athletics are out of it now. Kevin, Vinny, Logan, Connor, everybody, welcome in. I think it's either today or tomorrow. That's why Mr. Murdercap was talking about his cousin having a draft party because he's supposed to get drafted. Not sure if I'm impressed with the Slats cards pitch mix. Non-perfect throw, and he'll get in just ahead of the tag. Roach goes number 1. Oh, maybe it has started. All right, so Roach going number 1 to the White Sox. Can't tell you anything about him because I don't really follow college baseball like that. But I know the White Sox have been drafting a lot of talent last few years. Part of their turnaround this year, competitiveness-wise. And Mullen's going to fly out to left field, but I need a runner that's at the plate to come around and score. We'll have the ghost runner on. I don't even care about the Derby, to be honest with you. I'll probably just watch for the spectacle and hope it's a good Derby. How about for yourself, Vinny? Do you have a pick in the Derby or no? You're going for Ben Rice for Vinny? Yeah, I know Kurtz wasn't going to participate, and then he got injured. He's not even going to be in the game now, so half of my interest is gone losing Kurtz. See if Langoliers does anything. Langoliers been slumping. He had a good first couple months of the year, but now he's been off. That's close to a great swing, but just didn't work out for me there with J-Ram. Let's see if he goes to a different arm now. It's going to be Bummer flipping us around. This one's ripped by Marte. I don't know if it's going to get out of the yard, though. Oh, right to the wall. Would have leveled it. Son of a gun. 96 exit velocity. I thought maybe wasn't quite enough, so just missed it with Marte. We're down to our final out again. I should have let that one go. It was looking sinker, but I knew it was off the plate. And he'll get me on the slider, so hard-fought game, did not go my way. Had opportunities and didn't capitalize on them. Need your boy Junior to win, says Who Wants Smoke. All right, that's first game on Hall of Fame in a minute, so hopefully we'll play better as we progress. Held my opponent to just 5 hits, but he had some good swings for sure. All right, so we got Alcantara paralleled. Britton gets paralleled. Castro. And we're progressing through. I got the red diamond hits icon thing for whatever it's worth. So let's go back to the ballpark and see how we do. Got a matchup off rip. Got to turn on the A's game here and start watching. Once they get underway, they're about 30 minutes away. Soli, thanks for sharing the stream. Oh, it's not even moving. I want to play the game, but it is super delayed there. Like that we got a matchup initially, but yeah, I don't want to play in a lag fest either. Oh yeah, let's open the pack. Let me lock the match rating in. Here we go, Skyballer. Skyballer resubscribed, 9-month sub on the purple chat. Let's see who we get, Skyballer. And then we'll be on to the next set of packs. Next viewer can pick what we use next. Or next subscriber can pick. We'll go into the next blaster. All right, first in the pack, we got Amaya, the right hand starter for Houston. Next, we're going to get Jonathan Tong, rated rookie. These have 15 cards in them, so I'll try to go through kind of quick. Albert Pujols. Lou DeRocher, old school cool. We got my guy Ricky Henderson right there. Ricky's right over my back shoulder. We got an Ethan Salas rated rookie with a parallel border on it. Got Vladimir Guerrero Sr. in this pack. Chipper Jones is up next. Let's get a Rockies card, says Skyballer. How about Paul Skeens? It's an honorary Rocky. Next up is Miguel Cabrera. Jersey King, Jacob Wilson. Ooh, I love that one. Jay Willie, jersey card, one of my favorites. And we get the jersey swatch for Jacob Wilson. So I'm going to get that into a sleeve right away. I will reveal the rest as the game progresses. Oh, he paused, so here we go. Chandler Simpson optic rookie card. Liking that deal. Then we're going to flip it around here. And it's going to be Dax Kilby's card as well. Jose DePaula, rated rookie. Opponent's paused, not sure why. All right, now we're underway. A couple more to show you guys in a bit. Yeah, it's been a good pack so far. Ozzie Smith, a little late, and that one does not drop in. Next in the pack is Steel Hall coming out. Cameron U.S. welcome in. And we made it back to the front of the pack. But yeah, loving that Wilson card. I would have paid some money for that one. I guess with this being a birthday gift, the Jersey King, somebody spent money on me to buy those blasters. Hey, what's happening, Shay? I vaguely remember you because your name's Shay. Like Shay Langoliers. My second favorite Shay, because you're here now. You went to 2 Rays games. They hit 3 home runs. Now they're your favorite AL club. Says, Who Wants to Smoke? Who's your favorite National League team? Absolutely, you can send a gift. Go for it. We're not going to tell you no, Shay. All right, Figgins, try to serve it down the line. Not quite. All right, so Skyballer's matching. It's matching with Shay. A universe. if you're going to throw it at me like that, let's go big time. But no, I don't know, bud. You know, that was what's the thing? Beggars can't be choosers. As a streamer, I'm happy for anything, honestly. X, welcome in. Thanks for following X. Timer goes up when you guys gift. If we hit 100 followers, we'll do a big pack opening for you guys. In MLB The Show, not the real life opening, but the show opening. Yeah, Skyballer says he'll match, so I don't know what he's matching to, but hope you guys F around and find out. But hey, I'll take a heart me. We appreciate those. ZZ sent the heart me. Thanks so much, ZZ. Yeah, I think we got a hit by pitch there. Yeah, Skyballer will. If he said it, he'll do it. Yeah, Skyballer's longtime community member.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I got a little impatient, chased off the plate on that sinker ball. Tried to put on the hit and run, see if we could find a gap, but J-Ram's got it out and left. Donnie's left pink toe. What is it? Left pinky toenail. And I'm trying out Destin May for the first time. And here's Figgins leading off. Match this then, says Shay. Shay with the galaxy off the top rope. Thank you very much, Shay. That's big time. Cranks up the timer. Everybody thinks Shay, and yeah, stick around. Let's hit our goals, guys. Let's get the like goal in or the follow goal. Either way.
Nope. Ball 3.
He didn't match it. Wait, give him a minute. Skyballer's probably loading it up right now. And Adley rolls it through on me. Pamela, Ezra, Gavin, Kieran, Dennis, Mike, all of you welcome aboard. Oh, there it is. He just sent the galaxy right now, shit. He probably just had to go and get it sorted out or something there. Yeah, Skyballer, man, he's a man of his word. Thanks so much, Skyballer, for the galaxy. Double galaxies. Now I need to play some good baseball and entertain you guys. Oh, and Boski coming in out of nowhere. Triple galaxies. We might have to play the whole classic here in one setting. Be good if I scored some runs, huh? All right, Alvarez flies out, and we're out of the inning scoreless here. Boski, what's up, bud? Thank you for the triple galaxy action. We got to get everybody tapping away and hopefully get this thing driven to the for-year page again. That last game was a thrilling game, too, so it wasn't like the game was not an enjoyable watch if you're browsing. I should probably lock in this this cam card. He is. I don't know what Boski's up to. He's sometimes mysterious in here, but yeah, he's an Ohio State fan. Long run for the right fielder, and he's going to get out Posada. Yeah, Boski lives out that way. But I think he spends time in different states as well. Oh, we got the OH going. Buckeye buddies hanging out with us. Zab Tobin's apparently a Buckeye supporter as well. Yeah, that's a bad swing. Chased in. That's not a bad swing, though. Willie Castro from the marketplace to the bullpen. You're from Cleveland, Ohio. You love the Bucks for Tobin. Akron and North Canton for Skyballer. Hey guys, who's the greatest golfer from Ohio? See if these guys know ball or if they know golf. That wasn't a bad swing on the out, but we'll take the solo shot and try to play from the front here. Oh, Steph Curry is a good answer. I wasn't thinking of Steph, but yeah, Steph's pretty good. I'll wait a minute and see if anybody else chimes in.
That's a ball.
After that hole in one. I was thinking of the Golden Bear, guys. Jack Nicklaus. Yeah, okay, Skyballer knew. Yeah, Jack's the guy. Gage Jump taking on Brian Hudson today. Jump's been pretty good for the A's in the rotation. Probably the lone bright spot out of the entire pitching staff currently. But he's had a few struggle games too. Gonna be making his 9th major league start. Oh, what's up, Ray? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Ray?
Ball. That's a ball.
Opponent's pretty selective. Last player I played was chasing a lot, helping me out some, swinging the bat. First game I lost in 12 innings, man. I had runners on. I got a little too aggressive on the base pass, trying to advance the ghost runner. Didn't get him over and in, so nobody to blame but myself. But you ever play a game where you kind of don't get the result you want, but you feel like you played well? So you're going more confident to the next game? That's where I'm at. But I think I'm playing a little bit more selective opponent, at least at this part of the game. We did get a solo shot with Castro, but I've waited on the Classic. I didn't jump in day one like some of you cats did. TikTok, do you guys think I should restart the stream and try another For Your Page push or roll with it? We definitely want to get everybody coming in and following so we can do the like or the follow goal. Honestly, we should just open the packs for you guys for all the galaxies. The triple galaxy guys there. Shay, Sky, and Boski. Worth a shot? Okay. TikTok, I will see you guys in about... well, there's Eli following. Okay, if we get... This is the top of the inning. If we get 5 followers in the inning, I'll keep the stream going. If not, I'll restart for like 2 minutes. So Eli's the first one. We need a few more Eli's in here. Tovin just followed in. Okay, so 3 more. 3 more followers. Sticks just followed. All right, 2 more. I even got a pitch thrown to me, so we got plenty of time. Yeah, we want to keep that follow train moving if we can. Thank you guys for coming through with the follow. I gave it a whack with PCA. Thought it was a good little rip, but it didn't get through the 5.5 hole. Open, welcome in. Thanks for following, Open. Now we just need 1 more. We've got 5 outs to work with, so we should be all right. But Ray, how about yourself? Are you playing the Classic? Have you had good results? All right, Ray, he made a bunch of accounts. Thanks, Ray. Those of you that just came in and followed, who do you support as baseball fans? Thought that was hanging. That had some serious drop off.
That's out.
Let's see. You're going to say it one more time. Go Rockies. Oh, I know that you support the Rockies. We're looking for the other Rocky buddies in chat. And I went chasing inside. All right, 1 more follower, and we won't end stream. And if we end, it's only for a quick restart anyways. We need that For Your Page love. I'm still really pumped up that we pulled Jacob Wilson out of that Jersey King still. You're sorry, Guardians, for Tobin. Do you think Stephen Vogt is going to get fired? I would love to have Vogt come in and manage the A's. I'm definitely on the fire Kotze train. Today's question of the day is a doozy. In case you didn't participate, who is the most underrated player? The greatest player that most casual fans underrate is how it's phrased. So who's the greatest player that most casuals underrate?
Now batting for Los Angeles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
All right, we need one more follower to avoid the restart. We got 4 like that, and now we're looking for 5. There it is. All right, thanks, Kevin. I guess that can be the measurement. 5 followers an inning. But it's just to a restart. But yeah, we want everybody to follow. If we get to 50,000 followers, we're at 44,000. We get to 50. It's supposed to be a bunch of different TikTok things we can participate in. So we're trying to grow the community around these parts. Jake, L Coach, and Woody Wharton, welcome in, fellas. Look, my glasses are like off my schnoz the wrong way here. AJ24, welcome in, AJ. Who do you support as a baseball fan? I thought that was a good rip. You can see I'm a little too far underneath PCI placement wise, so it's not going to be that good for J Ram. Here is Marte stepping in. Dodger fan there. Hey, it's nice to meet another small market fan. AJ, who's your favorite Dodger, past and present? I got to go Fernando Valenzuela. That's as an A's fan, but I enjoyed Fernando a lot back in the day. Current squad, I like Shohei. He's worth the price of admission. And this is ripped into the gap by Ketel Marte on the cutter ball. Bounds away from the right fielder, and I think we'll settle with 2. Don't want to run into outs the way I did last game. Kershaw. Yeah, Kershaw was great for the longest time for you guys. I remember when the knock on him used to be he wasn't clutching the playoffs, but yeah, he got some World Series rings. All right, he just pumped the fastball at me. I was kind of expecting a waste pitch. Ooh, that was screaming turn on me, but got locked up a bit. Cole Robinson, Tucker Carlson, Jacob, Meatman, welcome in, fellas. Yeah, I need a drink of water. Step out of the box for a moment.
Nope, that's inside.
Great pitch on that high sinker, just clipped for the strike. And I was trying to check that swing, but we went around on the cutter from Cam. I'll just say Cam's first name in case AutoMod mishears me. We're not talking about somebody else. Let's get a look at the fan cam. What's going on there with the fans hanging out in San Diego studio land? And I saw college football eliminated some of the microtransactions yesterday, Skyballer, and anybody else playing the college football game. So that seemed to be pretty well received from the community. From what I gathered, I haven't dove into it. All I've played so far is Road to the College Football Playoffs. Hey, what's up, Big? How's your day going? What's he say? Can I play you? Possibly, Big. Did you subscribe and hit the thumbs up? Yeah, he's got the 94 Alvarez. I didn't know if he had that collection Alvarez already.
Nope, ball 1.
But he's going for Manny, who wants to smoke. Wasn't too bothered by it because EA are known. Well, I can't say that as a member of the EA Creator Network, but I see what you're saying, Skyballer. You should be able to grind a bit.
That's a ball.
I'm glad that they listen to the feedback, for what it's worth.
3.
And we got him on the old check swing. Saw a swing through the four seam. You'll give them their flowers. They made the best football game ever created. Does it give you optimism for the coming Madden? I know they're separate developer teams, but you know they're sharing some secrets with each other too. I'm hoping this is going to be a good Madden. Should you sell your Aaron Judge All-Star for $73K so you can get players to get Tulowitzki? I think it just definitely depends on what you want to do. Five, if you want to do the All-Star program, you know you're selling and then having to buy back eventually, with regards to Aaron Judge, and then you're playing the tax game, you know, the marketplace fee. But if you just want Tulowitzki and you're knocking out live series, yeah, those stubs will help you. 2K5 was the game, says AJ. Yep, got ball knowledge for sure. We need more followers in, guys. We need to either fill up the like goal or the follow goal. So please follow so we don't have to restart the stream. And I pulled out of the way of that. As far as early play, I think I was a day or two before standard. Who wants to smoke? Yeah, it looks fast to me too, Uncle. But maybe because I'm approaching 50. Opponent's just stalled out there for a minute.
Ball, that's too high.
Slice down the line. Ramirez not going to get it. He was flying over there. Is the game lagging? What's going on with J-Ram? Why did he stand there for so long? All right, so we're going to plate 3 with Castro. He's got a triple and a homer in this game. He's got the hard part of the cycle done. That was weird. And the opponent quit. Boom. Boom goes the Dynamite. GG. So we'll get a win there. Should have won the first one, but what's the old thing? You can should all over yourself. Mountain Dew is probably my go-to Boski. I do love the cherry drinks, though, like cherry Pepsi, cherry Coke, especially if I'm at the golf course. You know, because at the golf course, they have the usually, traditionally, back in my day, we'd have like Coke on tap, right? So you have the Coke, and then you would pour the grenadine in to give it the cherry flavor. Oh man, that just it hit so good. Oh, regular. Yeah, give me the sugar. If I'm going to have soda, I may as well have some sugar too. All right, so we're trying to hit the follow or like goal. We got 2 weekend classics to rip. Probably going to grab those 2 cats right there and sell them. But yeah, we're weekend classic grinding. If we hit the like goal, guys, which is over my shoulder right now, we'll open all these packs. Or the follower goal. Follower goal is at 100 followers, and we're currently on 33. I'm not sure what the timer's at. I may just do it if the Galaxy boys are around, though, just as a reward. Thank you guys for all the support. But let's push for the goals in the interim. So that was nice to get a win, walkover win there, and ranked. The zero sugar Mountain Dew is so good. I should try it again. I remember when they had that Pepsi Max when it like first came out. It's probably been 15 years or so now that it's been on the market, and they may have rebranded the name, but it had a little bit of the aftertaste from whatever, you know, whatever it is that they use as a sugar replacement. So I never have enjoyed diet sodas or sugar-free sodas so far. Baja Blast is my go-to frozen drink at Taco Bell. The Baja Blast Freeze. And it's good. You know, it's good just out of the tap too as a soda. Dom, welcome in. How are you, Dom? I'm not going to read the whole name because nobody's worried about anybody's orientation. But yeah, good for being yourself if you're not trying to be a troll. Jacob Wilson's leading off today for the A's. He's in the batter's box, and we pulled a Jacob Wilson Jersey King card thanks to Skyballer. We opened a pack for Skyballer. Next pack, or next subscriber we get, it could be a TikTok or Purple Twitch subscriber. You guys can pick which blaster we open. I got NFL, I got baseball, I got basketball, I got all kinds of stuff from Father's Day and birthday. There in June. Ozzy trying to be the Wizard of Bunting, but he popped it up. Right, the A's are facing Brian Hudson. I can't tell you much about Hudson, but gonna watch him probably get the win today. A's are doing the Tom Petty right now. They're free falling, out of contention, and another bad year under Kotze.
Batting third baseman.
Right, so I better take a pitch because it's been 2 pitches and 2 outs. We don't want him to get a 3-pitch inning. Let's just let Steve Carlton get warmed up here on the mound before we're back in the dugout. I'll swing through the 4-seam quite late to the effort. I like that Carlton card. I pitched with him a bit and ranked this past season. Right, so Jay Willie's in the box, shaking around as he's known to do. Some guys are very still in the box, not Wilson. Excess motion as he awaits the delivery and the pitch. All right, was trying to hit it down the line against the shift, popped it up, and the outfielder closes up the gap and grabs it to get us out. It's going to be a Corey Kluber game in this one for me, and he's got Nunez leading off. Nunez awfully speedy. If my opponent's anything like myself, he may be looking to drop a bunt. All right, Wilson's going to fly out to right field. The A's and White Sox are underway. I think the first World Cup game's like 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, right? I want to say it's 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. I may be wrong on the times. Definitely want to check out some of the World Cup action. Kluber having trouble locating for me here so far. All right, TikTok, if we don't get a few followers in the next, I don't know, couple minutes, at least by my next turn at bat, we'll reset the stream with a quick restart.
Ball.
Up next for the Athletics is Tyler Soderstrom. And he's going to hammer it through with Nunez against that bunt shift. Let's see, Gaston, Cameron, Herbie, Sebas, Terrence, welcome in, guys. I was waiting to see if he would lead, and he has. Rastov, welcome in. How are you, Rastov? Rastov following on the purple side. We love the multi-way followers. Yeah, I like your badge. What is that badge from? Video Games Day. I wish I had the Video Games Day badge. It was a great play from the White Sox shortstop. He robbed Soderstrom from a hit, so he is quickly 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, he's running on Posada, and he'll swipe it. Opponent playing some small ball. He's got Harper up in the batter's box. Harper's got a lot of cards. He's going to get another one here soon, too, I think. And not a good throw. So a productive out would get my opponent the run here. We're looking for the strikeout, hopefully. I thought he might break home on that strikeout drop strike. So here's Castellanos.
Nope. That's inside.
Castellanos still out of baseball, correct? Nobody's picked him up, I don't believe.
Aye.
And we'll get weak contact leaning over. TikTok, we've been teasing the restart. I think I'm going to restart. I'll be back in a minute or two on TikTok. If you guys are in TikTok, please join us on YouTube or on Twitch. We are multicasting, and usually around the hour and a half mark. It's just good to get out the old, the jump starter, the jumper cables, and restart this thing. But then the question mark follows. So thanks, question mark. I guess I'll take this turn at bat if we get a few followers. Question mark, who's your favorite baseball team? TikTok, I definitely like to aim for that follow per minute pace. But if Skyballer and Boski and Shea are around, we'll open packs at the end probably. Goals or not, but we'll still chase the goals. Marte popping up. Not a good swing from your buddy Donyell here. Trying to figure out Steve Carlton. I'm not really dialed into the release point. Need to get my eyes locked in. Yeah, that was a great pitch to hit. Hey, what's up, Kendrick? How are you, friend? It's a good swing from Ellie. Our question of the day is this one. Who is the greatest player that most casual fans underrate? Greatest player casual fans underrate. I didn't think I was on top of that at all. So we'll get retired there. All right, TikTok, I'll be back in 2 and 2 to take the old Chuck Rollery saying away from you guys. But see you guys real soon on TikTok.
Leading off, center fielder.
Yeah, we'll restart after this defensive inning. Is my plan.
Ball one.
See if Gage Jump's locked in for the Athletics here today. White Sox took BTA to the A's yesterday. I don't even know what the score was at the end. Like 14-1 or something. I just kind of kept watching for
Ball, that's out.
punishment. For supporting a bad franchise and, you know, being a part of their fan base. And we'll get weak contact off the bat of Roman Anthony.
Batting six, left fielder, Jackson Churio.
Aye.
Jackson Churio steps in. Drops enabled today. Be sure to claim your drops if you're watching on Twitch. Should see those loading into your account. ! Drops to check your progress. I did not realize there was drops on this morning, or I would have had it in my title. Good swing for my opponent. Just went with the pitch, and we're in trouble now with the runner in scoring position.
That's in. Ball two. Aye.
Staying patient with Piazza is my opponent. And that should play him a run. Gonna throw it short there and try to keep the play in order. So just go to the link from Nightbot, and that should show you your progress. Who wants to smoke? So that inning kind of escalated quickly. So we'll go back live on TikTok now, but down a run. Looking to rally back.
Leading off, first baseman, Willie Castro.
TikTok's acting up here. Dang it, hate when it does that. But it has you generate a stream key, and sometimes I paste the key into OBS, and it's like it doesn't register for some reason, the key, which is annoying. So let me try again, clearing that out and pasting it in. If not, I'll try after this turn at bat. Oh, there it goes, I believe. No, you're okay, buddy. Yeah, I just want to make sure you get to the right spot. Right, Castro's been pretty good so far for me. Carlton having an efficient start, though.
Batting eight, right
And I'll restart my lights so they can be synced up with TikTok. All right, we're looking for some small ball, get something going, try to get the confidence down, and we'll barely sneak in there.
center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
See if we get some pitch outs and that type of thing. Instead, he's just throwing dimes in. What a pitch on that sinker ball. And PCA
Safe.
gonna get an infield hit. Game's kind of stalled. There it
Now
goes.
batting for the Athletics, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Outside. That's
And
a
we're
ball.
attempting the double steal, and we'll swipe them.
Aye.
Great pitch, just gets a piece of the play. Ozzie Smith trying to get the bunt down for sacrifice, and he fails to do so. Let's see, Tommy Dust, welcome in, Tommy. Thanks for following. Tommy, who do you root for as a baseball fan? And Ozzie's going to plate two with some small ball.
Now batting for the Athletics, left fielder.
Red Sox for Tommy. Good pitch to throw on, but Ozzy's in under the tag. Who's your favorite Red Sox of all time, Tommy? Rip that with Figgins, but it's foul. Yeah, I was just looking to flare it with the pitch. Hopefully I didn't leave early. No, we're able to advance. Yeah, so it's up to J-Ram. Mookie by far. Yeah, Mookie's a good shot.
Jose Ramirez.
And I'm just late. I got to be on that pitch. That was a good pitch to hit.
Ball 1.
Who do I think got robbed of the All-Star nod? Oh, I don't know. That's a great question, but nobody really comes to mind as far as robberies. I was very happy that Kurtz and Langler's got to go. And, you know, unfortunately for A's fans and for Kurtz, he's not going to get to play now. Ace have been getting close to getting perfect games thrown against him this whole week. There's codes for packs. Oh, that's clutch. I should redeem them on stream towards the end of stream.
Nope.
Opponent being selective, not chasing right now. If you guys are browsing on the For You page, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. We got the like goal and the timer goal running concurrently. Good swing from my opponent. He bopped it with Blaze Jordan. We got to deal with the runner in scoring position. Swanson or Suzuki for smoke as far as players that got robbed. Yeah, I thought Sia Suzuki was having a pretty good season.
Ball inside.
Oh, thanks so much, Shawno. Skyballer, thanks for sharing. We're back at it, Skyballer.
Did he go?
Sean Figgins down to 13K. He's a nice card still, too, I think, Prods. At least in my opinion. And he's going to test the arm of Rollins, maybe. Not really. He was just flaring and sending that runner behind. Might be a little biased for smoke. That's okay.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Ball. That's inside.
Cunha playing some good shortstop for that White Sox team. Made a nice play on
Ball 2.
Jonah Heim right now. Yeah, great utility guy. Speed guy. Plug him in anywhere. Decent swing for Figgins. I like his cards a lot. And I thought we'd go away, and that's not going to work out. I got a perfect throw, but I don't think it's going to matter. Too fast with Pena. I like this may end up being a high-scoring game. Better go do the mound visit thing. That's hammered. That was off the plate. Get foul, please. Sounded like it was perfect. 2.9 outside of the pole there for Castellanos. Pinto beans. I'm going to make some pinto beans today, actually, Snacker.
Ball.
I soaked them in water last night. They're in the fridge. So I'll put them in the slow cooker and have them like around dinner time. Kind of forgot about having them in there, but yeah, I got them started last night. To be fair, I grew up eating a lot of pinto beans, so that may be why I'm partial to them. All right, opponent rallies back. He'll take the lead back. Kuroda Grauer gets another hit. He's becoming one of the all-time hit leaders for the Athletics in his first 10 games or 11 games, whatever it's been. Let's see. Chips Ahoy, welcome in, Chips. Thanks for following. Chips, who's your profile picture? I can't quite make it out. Bad swing. I'm lucky that's not going to get caught. Got 97 Sanchez All-Star card today for Prods. How are you liking him so far? Junior Camarino. Junior's been on fire. Camarinero, excuse me, I mispronounced it. right, Marte's going to gap one for us. Rolling past right field. And we'll get to with Cattell. Trav, welcome in. How are you, Trav? You're doing the conquest as prods.
The designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
I'm about halfway through the All-Star Conquest. Worked on it a little bit the first night, and then I didn't get back into it yesterday. I've yet to touch the mini season. And he's got me held up here. Oh, that was terrible. The whole thing, how it went. Should have got back in, but played myself. A lot of times when it's hit at short, I try to get the break immediately, but he did a jump animation, took forever, and I should probably just stop trying to get runners to advance the way that I usually do. Finish the Showdown. Showdown doesn't reward any players, right, Prods? I believe Showdown is just experience points, yeah? If I remember correctly. Just for progress. And I'll go chasing on that one. All right, so the double didn't turn into much for me.
Leading off, left fielder, Jackson Churio.
Lawrence Butler gets to walk for the A's. So the A's have 2 on, 1 out in Chicago. How did Kluber not fill that? Went to Yankees-Rays game, got hit with a home run ball, forgot the glove for Who Wants to Smoke. Oh, no.
Catcher, Mike.
Lost my account. Thanks for the heartbeat. Lost my account. This guy's hitting everything on those cutter balls, whether they're on the plate or off the plate. Not great here as Piazza gets first and third. Thought we were going to get a double play ball because that thing was kind of trailing away, but he got strong contact. See how far that thing was off? I think only the purple viewers can see it, but boy, that was way off the plate. Smacked it right past first base. Let's see. Steve and W, welcome in, guys. Levi, welcome in. Lost your account. New profile picture. Loving that. Cortez flies out for the Athletics. And the White Sox misplay it, so Curtis Grauer is able to move up to third.
That's a ball.
Don't really want to walk the bases loaded here. Do the mound visit thing. And we'll get him to swing through. So a double play would save us in this inning. Jace, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Jace. Those of you that just followed in, please tell us what baseball team you guys root for as fans. Thanks, lost my account.
Nope, that's a ball.
Watching my favorite team right now. They're in Chicago playing the White Sox. Did Hawk Harrelson pass away, or is Hawk still alive? Remember, Hawk always used to do the good guys thing whenever the White Sox were playing. We got Reds and Padres fans in the chat for Owen and Sam. Hey, Smoke, thanks for subscribing, buddy. Smoke, you will pick the next blaster box that we'll open, and we'll open a pack for you out of the box. I'll show you the options here when I'm not pitching. Cardinals for Xander, Yankees for Jays. I was hoping he'd chase in with Nunez. We'll get him to chase on that one. All right, so we had a subscription on the purple chat for those of you that are in the vertical streams. So we're going to be opening some real life cards eventually. We had a really nice pack pull earlier, especially for me. It's a Jersey King Jacob Wilson card. Just clipped it in. I was hoping he would chase off. Connor, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow, Connor. All right, so it could have been a lot worse. We'll get out of the jam. And here we go. All right, so Smoke, we got Select Baseball. Panini, however it's pronounced, football. I have 2 blaster boxes of the same basketball type. They are, I can't read, they're Topps Basketball Signature. I have a couple other things to select from. At least one other. Where is it at? Oh, it's over here. Rookies and Stars football. So you get to pick whatever you like, buddy. We'll open a pack for you. Xander, welcome in. Thank you so much, Xander, for jumping in and getting us another follower on TikTok. White Sox left fielder makes a diving, awkward catch, prevents 2 runs coming across for the A's. That ends the inning. All right, Buddy says basketball. Okay, so basketball's coming for our next bundle here. I'll try to navigate the cellophane and the pack opening as we progress. But thanks so much for subscribing, friend. If I hit a homer this inning, you'll send a galaxy. All right, we're trying, Xander. How about we hit a grounder to second instead? And then I'm lefty here with PCA, so it's going to be tough. I got a little swing happy for you, Xander. I tried for sure, but I was thinking here comes a sinker ball. Didn't realize it was going to drop that far, so we didn't hit the challenge, but I appreciate you throwing one out anyways, Xander. All right, so I'm opening this pack. I have a little Swiss Army knife, but I don't want to show it on stream because you never know with these platforms. Say I'm advocating for violence or something. So let me just pause for a quick second. We'll get this bundle ready to start diving in, and maybe we'll hit a, I don't know, maybe we'll hit a autograph Cooper flag rookie card or something out of those. All right, so we made it to the packs. We'll open the pack next inning. Yeah, you know the ones that you have when you're like a Cub Scout or something, Aiden. They have all the different tools in them, corkscrew and all that stuff. Usually just keep one around him in case I don't want to be bothered to get up and get a tool. Like, oh, okay, I can make this work as a Phillips screwdriver or whatever I need for a quick fix. Obviously, depending what it is, sometimes you actually have to get the tools out. One of those handed down to you from your father. Yeah, Kluber's not having a great game. And we'll get the step on the bag. No double play. I probably should have tried to step on it myself and not let the CPU override. Didn't know what animation I was going to get there. We got a new follower. It's Linares coming through. Thanks for following. Today, when you guys follow, my timer goes up and we do a longer stream. If you send a galaxy, like the buddy offered a galaxy for a home run, you guys up the timer. We've had 3 galaxies on today's stream. Very much appreciated. And we're just trying to hit our follower like goal now. Next inning as well from Xander. Thanks, Xander. Behind the back animation, but not fast enough to get the out. Is the game flooded with 99s everywhere yet? We're getting very close, Aiden. Not quite, but we're approaching 99s everywhere. There's definitely red diamonds everywhere. This year they added the red diamond in for the 95 and above cards. But like the All-Star Game program, there's a Nick Kurtz card and Juan Soto cards that are 98 that you get just from playing the American League Path and National League Path. And we'll get him to flail at it, so that'll help us out. I'm assuming we're getting a 99 for Home Run Derby card and a 99 for All-Star Game MVP, and maybe for another good All-Star Game performance. No, not yet, AK. Shauna was going to DM me the codes, so I need to check those out in a bit. Well, Ozzy's there for contact, defense, and bunting, so let's see if we can get a push bunt down here with Smith. Push it right back to Carlton, one of that towards second base instead. So not quite that time for Ozzy. I recognize fastball for a change, and I just didn't react to it well. Almost hit by pitch for Figgins. ZX, welcome in. How should I pronounce that? Is it like Zerks?
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And need a little bit more on that. Sneak it past the third baseman. Hoping it was heading down the line. There's a good rip from Jose Ramirez. Perfect, perfect. It just didn't elevate, unfortunately, for me. Maybe Marte can get something going here with 2 outs.
Ball. That's ball 2.
It was a hit me fastball, and I was late to it. And the changeup, I thought was a slider. I pulled in a little further. Popped it up, and outfielders got it. All right, this pack is dedicated to Who Wants to Smoke. He subscribed on the Purple Chat today. First rip out of these Topps cards. First up, we got CP3. Hits a big 3 to cut the lead down to 40. I'm going to pause here so we can go through these. Next in the pack, we got Nikolai Jokic. He's giving us his draft number there for the great Nugget. We also got Al Horford, now on Golden State. Behind Horford, we got Cole Anthony of the Magic. Behind Anthony is Nikolai Topic, who I'm not super familiar with. Lawrence Butler almost misplayed one in right field. We got a Tyrese Maxey parallel in this pack as well. Behind Maxey, we got kind of a cool looking rookie card. Jeremiah Fears is coming out. And that is the end of the pack. So these have like 7 cards in them. So hopefully we'll bop some really good rookies out of these blasters. And thanks again to Who Wants to Smoke for all the support.
That's a ball.
Got to be careful here with my pause timer. I can't be clowning around too much. Bryce Eldridge. I think the Giants fans have been pretty happy with Eldridge since he's came up for them. Right field, Rollins has got it playing out of position, but he's speedy enough to cover right field pretty well. Bryce, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Bryce, who is your favorite baseball team? Try to make it to 100 combined followers. We've done 2 sessions there. If we make it, we're definitely opening all the MLB The Show packs for you guys today. I haven't even looked at the timer to see where that's at. What's up, Eli? How are you doing, friend? Got 43 minutes left guaranteed. And that's hammered by Blaze Jordan. This guy's had some good swings on those cutters. He's all over that one, and that's probably going to be it for Kluber in this game. I think Kluber just getting into the yellow stamina-wise. All right, that'll do for him. Let's grab a lefty out of the bullpen. Morahone can come in. pitches go. The umpire says he did not. The Soldier, Ryan, Cam, Tucker, everybody, welcome aboard. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Thanks for watching. Don't let the timer run out. Follow to drive up the time bank if you're browsing on TikTok this morning. Ortega will get there, but Jeremy Pena is too fast, and he's got the infield hit. Fireman's there. We should put up the like goal for Fireman. He's been known to send the likes. Got a good throw, but he'll jump in for the stolen base. All right, that is the end of the sixth. We're going to need more offense moving into this last third of the ball game. We need more power at the plate. Opponent has 12 hits. I didn't realize he had that many hits.
Leading things off, the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, we'll get another hit, and it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz into the gap for 2. So we look to rally here against Steve Carlton.
Up next for the A's,
It's a sinker. The Ellie hammer there. Speaking of hammer, that was a decent swing from Posada, but he'll be out on the soft liner. Need a little elevation to get over Nunez there. Great pitch on the sinker ball chest, clipping in for a strike. And this guy's throwing some dots here with Carlton. And I went chasing on the slider, so down we go with Castro. Thought he might be trying to get another dot on me, and said he was getting me to swing and miss. So here's Rollins now with 2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
Jimmy just late, trying to shoot it down the right field line. Question of the day: who is the greatest player that's underrated by casual fans? And I thought that was a little better swing than it was, but we're out with Rollins and running out outs in this classic game. Carson, Nick, Sasha, Carter, all of you guys that are scrolling, welcome aboard. Aiden says it's a hard one. We don't have to limit to baseball if you got a good, basketball, NHL, whoever player. Josh says Scottie Pippen in the purple chat. All right, so Castellanos is on. Here's Roman Anthony. The casual part's throwing you off. And Marte with the jump throw turns 2. It's a good inning. Let's see if we can string together something here. The top of the 8th.
Leading things off, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong stepping in. Pete looking to drag one to second. And unfortunately, my bunt game in this game has been right back to Carlton most of the game. Just trying to get a runner on and wreak havoc on the bases. And Ozzy, too much at first base, I think. We'll try to slide in, but Ozzy's out.
Now batting for Sacramento, left fielder Sean Higgins.
So last opponent, I think he went pretty deep with Alcantara, and then the other guy quit out. Tells me I'm not taking enough pitches. Nunez with a quick jump throw, and it's dropped. So that'll get the tying run to the plate in J-Ram, I believe.
Third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Good pitch on the fastball. I was thinking fastball away, but he just clipped it in for a strike. Braden, Warren, Colin, Caden, all of you guys, welcome aboard. Don't let the timer run out. Please follow. Surprised he's making the change here. He's going to go to TJ out of the bullpen.
Ball, that's in.
And this guy is throwing some great pitches. I thought that was a strike. This one is hammered, though. And he may be regretting taking out Carlton as we level the game. No doubter for Ramirez as he gets the mid-at-bat switch. Jansen, thank you for following. Jansen likes food. Jansen, what's your favorite food that you like?
Ball, that's outside. Ball 2.
Bentley, thanks for following. You got MLB The Show 26. Right on, Amon. How are you liking it so far? Possibly Pulse. Let me get a better look at your message there. Should you sell Trout and finish the XP path? Kind of depends if you want to play with Trout or not. Trout's got one of those sweet swings that a lot of players love. And that one was ripped as well. Just didn't elevate for Marte, unfortunately. All right, Jansen, he loves food, and his favorite food is seafood. Jansen, do you live by the coast or no? I'm asking because if you're, by the coast, then seafood's probably fresh and more abundant. We travel to Monterey quite often and less frequently to San Diego. I feel like they have a lot of seafood offerings in those towns.
That's a ball.
Now pitching.
Not even close for Jansen. I'm sorry, Bob. Maybe one day.
That's ball 3.
And we'll swing and miss Piazza for the K.
For Los Angeles.
Rocky Mountain Oysters for Skyballer. All right, the first overall pick has been picked by the White Sox. A's are picking 8th, I believe, in today's MLB draft. Hayden, I'm pitching in outfield is the pitching view.
Ball.
And he'll hit it well to Ramirez. But he'll knock it down and get the out. It's called outfield pitching camera.
Third baseman Blaze Jordan.
Hey!
And we'll get a swing and a miss. So tied at 4 into the 9th inning.
Leading things off, the designated hitter.
Here's Ellie stepping in. I'm in gold to Adrian. If you guys are browsing, please come on in and follow. We don't want the timer to end. If we hit 100 followers, we'll do a massive pack opening for your viewing enjoyment. I got, 50, 60 packs to open, I believe, in the show, including some all-star packs. So help me rip my packs and entertain you guys. Thanks for the hey there. Lost my account sending the hey there. Oh, awesome, Ray Ray. How was the grocery shopping? Matthew, welcome in. How are you, Matthew? And good pitch. I thought that was moving more than it was.
Now batting for the Athletics, catcher Jorge Posada.
Trying to pick up Britain's release point here. That might drop in for Posada. It will. Late game, we're going to go for the pinch runner and see if we can do something. Good job, Posada. Grab some pine, bud. Okay, so here comes Nunez to run.
Pinch running,
Rowdy Browdy, welcome in, Rowdy.
Nasim Nunez.
And he's got me. Dang it, I was trying to get him to run, and he just threw over and got me right away. Opponent hadn't been throwing over much throughout the game, so I thought, let's just straight go for it on the first pitch. And he'll clip the top corner. And it's 96 off the bat. I think we just missed getting enough with Castro. Bummer. I thought initially I had a solo shot. Well, we need a goose egg for extras.
Leading things off, second baseman, Nasim Nunez. You got this.
All right, let's see. Let's go on switch left, right. I want to go to the pin since this guy's already tired. We'll try Mason Miller's card.
Pitching, Mason Miller.
Buddy with no display name, welcome in. Thanks for following, everybody. Please follow. We got a lot of packs for you guys if we hit the follower goal today. He's trying to bunt. I don't blame him. I like bunting myself. That one's going to flare in. I think, no, Ozzy gets there. Clutch grab from Ozzy. Keep that 99 speed off the path. Here is Pena stepping in. We're playing ranked, and ranked this weekend is called Weekend Classic. So we're in the Classic right now, Big B.
Ball that's outside.
We're in goal 2, B. Please follow, guys. The timer will go up. We'll do a longer stream and possibly a huge pack opening, depending on if we hit our follower goal. We've hit our Galaxy goal, but we would take another one or two if you guys want to send them. BC fan, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, BC fan.
Off the plate, ball one.
And we'll get Harper and get into extra innings. What's up, Jose? How are you, friend? Jose, you playing the All-Star Classic content, or are you not messing with it, bud?
Right fielder, Jimmy Rollins.
Jackson, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Jackson. And not a good bunt from Rollins. Yeah, there should be some draft stuff, I would imagine. We'll have to see what happens with that. And just kind of popped up. I don't think it's deep enough to risk the out at third base there. Maybe. Do I watch football? What's my favorite team? Seahawks, favorite player? I don't know. Devon Witherspoon on current Seahawks.
Ball one.
Yeah, he's trying a little bunt run. Opportunity didn't work out there. And just stayed in it with PCA. And apparently didn't get a piece of that. Might have been foul tip. Haven't played the show. Been playing more story mode games. How are the eyes doing, Jose?
Now pitching, Sarah.
Hang on, I'm getting messages. Wife's trying to get lined up for lunch currently.
Ball in.
Facing O'Day. And Ozzie Smith. Clutch wave of the wand for the Wizard to put us in front here in extras.
Now batting for the Athletics, left fielder Sean Biggins.
Ozzie's going to swipe a base.
Ball one.
Not what I was hoping for with Biggins, but we do take the lead. We'll see if we can avoid the Ghost Runner or more coming in for my opponent here. We got Castellanos, Anthony Roman, and Jackson Chourio due up.
Aye. Nope. Ball one.
And down goes Castellanos.
Now batting for Los Angeles, center fielder Roman.
He's going to go grab Zach Geloff. There's a pinch runner there. Connor, welcome in. Thanks for following, Connor. Who do you root for as a baseball fan?
Inside. Ball one.
Perfect throw, but he does swipe the base. And let's play bunt defense here. Or infield in.
Ball. That's off the plate. Yeah. Ball.
Opponent's been
inside.
swinging at some of those pitches way inside. Challenge fastball, and we'll get him. So, it's up to Jackson Chourio here.
Hey.
1-1 currently, Ray Ray.
That's outside.
And he got a piece of that one.
Nope. Outside.
And Chourio is going to keep him in the game with a hit late to right field. He stopped chasing for a minute there, did my opponent. So let's take out Miller. He was getting tired. And try to take this to another extra inning. Trout this Chase Petty card.
Chase Petty.
Petty maybe short for sticking around. We'll see if he's clutch or not. Way inside to Piazza. Yeah, he was over rounding, but we're on to the 11th. We homered with Ramirez earlier in the game to get the lead. Run in immediately, and we'll swipe third. Nice slider from him. And I want to come home, but he had the infield in there. It could happen, Ray Ray. Day 2.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Patel Marte.
Right, Marte, it's caught, and we're going to get doubled off. Oh, man, I thought we had got that down, so now we're going to have to get a goose egg. I thought just straight sacrifice, get it down, get the lead across, opponent swinging and missing quite a bit, but it didn't work out for me. Okay, so it's Eldridge. Who else does he have due up here? Blaze, Jordan, and Nunez. I think I'll stay with the righty, with the right-hander on deck. You guys are browsing on TikTok, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. Thanks for spending some of your day here with me.
Ball 1. No.
Let's try and run that in for a strike. He's in take mode. Long run for Figgins, but he's got it. Amari, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Amari.
Now batting for the Dodgers, third baseman Blaze Jordan.
Amari, who do you support as a baseball fan? Angels fan. Who would you consider your favorite Angels player of all time, Amari? Wow, that wasn't that bad of a pitch, but maybe server lag or something got us there. My favorite Angel would be Darren Erstad. Nate, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Nate. We also got Brady the Stud. Welcome in, Brady.
Batting for Los Angeles, second
Okay, so
baseman
Nunez, threat to bunt probably. Threat to win it here. But Figgins will grab it, and we're on to the 12th. Huge Braves fan for Nate. Who's your favorite Braves player?
leading off the designated hitter Ellie De La Cruz.
Cunha, wish he could stay healthy. Hey, what's up, Hawk? How you doing, buddy? He went right back to the outer half. I thought he was going to come in. And he's got me on the chopper. Was trying to get that break immediately, and it was kind of delayed. Nate, I root for the A's. The Gardner, Mariano Rivera. Those are good answers. Ooh, bad inning. Got the lead runner out, and then double play ball for Langoliers. So it's been better, Hawk. But, yeah, we're having fun no matter what. Trying to grind out this win in extras. My opponent is too. I love Olsen. I mean, I love Kurtz too. But, yeah, the A's just never pay their players, unfortunately. And it's sort of a cycle of rinse and repeat. They contend for a little bit, and they tear it apart and do it all again. All right, so it's going to be Raleigh coming in here. He does have the speedy runner on. I'm looking to see if he's going to try to take the lead and grab that base.
Ball 2.
All time is Mark McGuire for my favorite. Loved Ricky, though. We got a Ricky jersey on display right now. Oh, how was the pickoff throw that bad? And then I guess he was trying to break away, and we get him on the tag anyways. But it looked like we had him leaning the wrong way, and maybe it was pre-canned animation for him to lean over to third. Weird play. Yeah, Ricky was nuts. I think Ricky, if he could play now with the larger bases and the pitch clock and all that, his high mark on a single season was 130 steals. He might have stole 170 under these rules. Fortunately, passed away as a fairly young man a couple years ago. Apparently, it was pneumonia that got to Ricky. Hey, what's up, Jose? Jose, thank you for the heart, man. We want everybody to follow in. And somehow he reaches out and gets a piece with Geloff on the slider away.
Ball
One doesn't really swing inner half much, like chasing in inner half.
That's ball 2.
And good job to lay off. Fork ball, he'll spin on it, and the speedy Geloff is on. See if he goes for 2. Now he'll hold the base. Okay, so now it's Castellano stepping up.
Ball, that's just out.
All right, Castro to short, and we're going deeper into extras. If you guys are on the For Your page, come follow. This is a weekend classic matchup here. All right, Castro chops it over to second base. Obviously wanted to hit that in the air, but we'll take what we can get. Here's Rollins.
Nope.
And late to the 4-seam for Jimmy. That's a good pitch to hit. I didn't turn on it very well. Jimmy up the middle for a contact swing. Perfect. So we'll take that for Rollins. And the beat goes on around here. All right, gave PCA the take sign, and we'll still second.
Ball, that's inside.
Yeah, I tried to swing through on that one. Didn't work out. We're thrown out, unfortunately. Was looking to protect, but I was awfully late with PCA. And he'll hit one perfect through the 5.5 hole. Needed that a pitch earlier. Brandon, welcome in. How are you, Brandon?
Up next for the A's, shortstop Ozzie Smith.
All right, Smith swings through on the sinker ball. And good pitch. I was waiting for it to break and obviously never did. Way inside Ozzie. Ooh, wish that would have flared down the line.
That's in. Ball 2.
Long run for right field, but I think it's got enough air. Bummer. Need to hit a little weaker for Smith. All right, A's and White Sox scoreless through the top of the 5th. A's are taking their turn at bat. Let's see. He's got a couple of righties due up. Let's use DeGrom out of the pen. Actually, let's use Felix out of the pen.
Ball.
Carlos Cortez up for the A's. He pitched yesterday. He's pitched like 4 times this year. Not good the A's have been in so many blowout spots where they've needed a reliever to come in and you know, be used from the outfield. Probably should have thrown behind him. He was trying to advance, but thought better of it. Galkin, thanks for following, Galkin. He's been pretty good with Trio. And he'll lay off on the sinker. Up to Blue, and Blue says he didn't swing. Long run for Rollins. He's not going to get it. And the opponent will advance Chirrio, so double play ball out of order.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Let me mound visit the King. No backseat gaming, Mason. All right, so it's up to Eldridge now.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that might be the game for Eldridge. We're diving, and we're not going to get it, unfortunately. Oh, what a tough one. So we jammed him up. He had his clutch hits on a couple jam-ups. But, you know, hits count no matter what. We jammed up Chirrio last time we had the lead, and he's able to rally back for that one. But, man, that was a interesting game. Anybody saying should have walked, it was a lefty on deck, so walking wasn't advantageous. Although it could have been for a double play, but it is what it is. It is rigged. Exactly, Jose. All right. I think we got time for one more on this one. All right, Kluber gets paralleled. Hey, welcome in, Dunny. How's your day going? All right, we get a 10 bundle. If we hit our follower goal, we'll do a massive pack opening. We got 44 standards. Got the 10 bundle, spotlights, all-stars, summer deluxe, all the good stuff. So here we go. Back at it. And ranked. Probably my last one of the day. We've had multiple galaxies. Now we just need to hit our follower or like goal. Let me switch over to the like goal. Draft. I don't think the draft stuff comes out that quick, Eli. Maybe, but I don't think so. All right, we're just looking for an opponent. All right, Ace cannot score a run in real life. I've got that game up here. This will be DeGrom game here. Angels selected Jared Grindeliger, left-hand pitcher outfielder from Huntington Beach High School. Do they expect him to be one or the other? Or maybe give him a shot to do a bit of both, Mike, for that selection? Let's see. Jaden Snell. Welcome in, Jaden. That's a good name, Jaden. I don't know who the A's selected, or if we're deep enough in the draft that they've got their pick yet. And Mike, great to see you. Thanks for being here, Mike. White Sox get a double to start their bottom of the fifth. JKG elevated, and I think it may have just glanced his glove. But he can't make the jumping catch. We got your favorite outfielder in the draft, Drew Burris from Georgia Tech. Oh, interesting. I saw some speculation they would go pitcher, but they went with Burris. I can't say I know anything about him, but
Leading off here this afternoon,
I may have seen his name in some pre-draft stuff.
Montgomery.
That game took forever to load. I was thinking we were head to a freeze-off here.
Hee-haw.
Hey, what's up, Levi? You got to follow if you want a one-on-one.
No, that missed
Hey, what's up,
fastball.
Steve? How you been, buddy? All right, Levi, if you want a one-on-one, we need you to get in 10 friends to follow the stream. Misplayed from PCA. Drew Burris from Georgia Tech, 60 grade power. Fast start for my opponent. He gets Montgomery on. So get to share and Levi. Bring your buddies in here.
Ball.
He was always the guy you wanted the Halos to draft if he was available. Mike, I honestly forgot. Did you guys pick in front of us or did you guys pick after us? I think the A's had a worse record last year, but I can't even remember for sure.
Ball.
5'9", pretty peculiar build. Yep, that is interesting. Small powerhouse, dude. Sounds like. No display name guy. Thanks for following. Oh, top 3 last. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I know there's some restrictions and different things. This opponent's starting out pretty well, threatening here. 2 on, nobody out. Thankfully, we'll pop him up with PCA. Carl, welcome in. How are you, Carl? So you guys were stuck at the 12th spot. Liquid fast for Steve. Is that working out okay for you, Steve? Yeah, I definitely miss chatting with you, buddy. Gannon, welcome in. How's Gannon doing today? Pop it up to left. Long run, but Figgins has it. I didn't mean to throw home, but just was getting impatient and pushing buttons. Big guy, thanks for following. How are you, big guy? And we'll pitch out of the jam. This is the first prep rounder you selected since 2018. Jordan Adams, who's now going to play college football at SMU. That is a fun fact. Definitely not something that I would have known, Mike. Right, he's got Chris Sell on the bump. The first time seeing the new Sell card. Thankfully, we're not in Fenway for this game. We have a timer, TikTok. We need everybody to follow to keep the timer from expiring. About 10-minute warning here. Either we hit the follow goal, which is 100 followers, or the like goal. We are on 64 followers currently. Yeah, MLB's got plenty wrong with it this year, unfortunately. Okay, so Gage Jump able to get out of the jam despite giving up a leadoff double.
Ball.
That thing was barreled by Ozzy. It just didn't find a gap, unfortunately. Oh, good to hear, Steve. Steve dropping 20 pounds. Perry wanted this whole idea of getting players up to the majors quickly. That's true. Oh, nice pitch there. I thought it was missing out and down. Yeah, the Angels have definitely been getting that pipeline quickly to the show. So now it's probably going to be a different approach. And good pitch on the sinker. I was looking in the corners and he just came right at me, and yeah, it was super late. All right, so scoreless first. We settle in for another weekend classic matchup. Try to get Marte there on the dive. I thought he was going to make it, but may have left the feet slightly early. So again, getting DeGrom into a spot where he's got to pitch with runners in position on the bases. Jack's Collar, welcome in, Jax. Right, he's going. We're up and throwing. I think he's got it swiped. Looks like he had a big lead or a good job. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they may give us a Byron Buxton card in the Derby and that XP Path Byron Buxton. Definitely a possibility that we get two, with one of them being better. They're going to have a tough decision if he wins the Derby after they already issued the grind card. It's a long run for Rollins, and I'm not going to get it. Let's see. I think it's Layhan. Welcome in, Layhan. Yeah, it is nice to get somebody, local boy makes good thing when it works out. Last time you guys picked at 12, it was Weaver. That's been a minute. Steve was asking about him being in the Derby. He's not in the Derby? I don't know the Derby field, Jacoby. Didn't pay much attention to it when I saw it released yesterday. I might be better off getting a lefty in here eventually. A lot of switch hitters and lefties for my opponent. Jacob Wilson down the line, but it's foul. Jarrett, thanks for following. If we get a few more followers, we'll get there to the pack opening goal. Our timer's getting low, so when you guys follow, the timer goes back up. And we got Eck is happy. What's happening, Eck? Who's on the profile picture, Eck? What's your dog's name? Wilson gets an infield hit. So from out of the pack, watching him on TV, we had a nice Wilson pull earlier today. DZ023, welcome in, DZ. Mike, you'd be an excellent scout one day if you wanted to be a scout. Pibble. Pibble's a cool name. Yes, Cell's just tough. Like, that's not a bad swing, but not close to getting rewarded against Cell there. Might be the first thing after getting the degree. Luke Hustler, welcome in, Luke. Luke, who do you support as a baseball fan? We're doing rounds 1 through 4 today. I didn't realize they're doing so many rounds. You're ranked 1 in Houston. What's that mean, e-bike? Top e-bike rider? Do they even play baseball in Houston, though? I thought Texas wasn't a baseball state. And we'll take a walk to Posada. Yeah, Texas never, infamously, never picked up a baseball bat. Big into hockey is what I understand e-bike. E-bike? No, we already know. We got the scouting report. You're an NHL guy. So many ice rinks out your way. And that slider wipes me out. I got to watch out for that. When he's got 2 strike counts, he's leaning into it. And yank that one with DeGrom. Don't have to be so mean. E-bike, you could make things a little easier explaining what you mean when you come in. Feels like you're just blathering on about nonsense when you come into chat.
That's a ball.
Red Sox either with a reach or they know something nobody else knows. Maybe both. Langolier stepping in. They grabbed him at 20.
That's a ball.
Red's got a steal, and Justin LeBron. Marlins got Jacob Lombard. So LeBron to the Reds. Back to Ohio for LeBron. And that's misplayed by Figgins. I thought he could grab it up against the wall there. So he was all over that circle change away.
Ball.
But he's getting some loud contact here against my DeGrom card. VCamp, you got to follow for the rating update. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Connor is cringe. Welcome in, Connor. Connor can find out the rating. What's up, Connor? All right. Rating is in the 700s. I hit World Series, and then I started playing with a theme team to drop a few points. What's up, Lumpy Goose? Only if you warm up the bacon grease, Lumpy. Church event, watching UFC event with some food. A little push bunt attempt for Rollins. Trying to slide in, and they say Bell got there first. Sadly, not a chance to yap about MLB prospects. Mike's never out of his element. Yeah, PCA trying to drag a bunt in there. Yeah, I thought we were in, Spencer. And then I'll go flail in there on the next one. Yeah, I thought we had beat the tag. Cell is getting on my nerves already. Wish you had Mike's sports knowledge, says Jose. Me too. Something about the fastball doesn't look like the fastball out of the hand, and I'm so late on it. I'll be late on the sinker too. Let's see. Mike says you saw one of your mutuals on Twitter give Jared Grindinger one of his only 7 A picks he's given out so far. Somebody that's in the know in the baseball world. Is 2 on, 2 out. It's Jonah Heim up for the Athletics. And it's not Heim time right now. He strikes out against Freddie. The struggles continue for the A's. Spencer, I'm glad to be of service to you, bud. Hope you got a bidet, dude. Or else you're gonna be hurting. Levi, welcome in. How are you, Levi? Did you cook the chicken, Spencer, or did somebody set you up with some bad chicken? Yeah, you know, they were supposed to sponsor my content, and then they never followed up, so... Yeah, screw dude vibes. Let's see, he's a Tennessee commit, by the way. Apparently people will... you love people that are going to Tennessee, or want to go to Tennessee. Angels are going to be able to sign him, though, right? Chicken wings from the wing place close by. You got to get on Google reviews for those guys. Probably going to take under slot at the place he was drafted. Here's Bell. Yeah, medium rare chicken. Bird still had feathers on him, but Spencer said the wing sauce was too good. He couldn't stop eating it. Use some of the bonus pool money later in the draft. Snipe some prep players. And it's time for some offense, fellas. That was more offensive than offense. Road, welcome in. Thanks for following Road. Road to varsity. We've won some, we've lost some, user.
Ball.
Stick around for the whole stream and you'll never have to ask. How's our timer looking, TikTok? Ooh, we're under a minute. We need everybody to follow. Quickly. Follow. Don't let the timer run out. We have to end stream mid-game. Share the stream with your friends. We need everybody on the tap team. Hurry. That is clutch. Thanks, user23. Thanks, Kintel. Or actually, excuse me, I think it's Kintley. Kintley, welcome in. I just looked at that wrong. We need more Kintleys in the house. Don't make my computer blow up, please. Yeah, I was waiting on that slider, but didn't get the PCI where it needed to be. Oh, we need more Kintleys in. Hurry. The timer's about to go. Yeah, that was a good pitch on the 4-seam. Ramirez doesn't work for you. Under 30 seconds. Hurry on in. When I say hurry, I mean please follow. We need everybody to follow. Share the stream, guys. Don't let the timer expire. I see Snackers here. Snackers got us covered. Snacker about to drop the universe in. We'll sweep that one. JT saving the stream for a moment. Thanks, JT. And oh, I thought it was hit by pitch. Apparently, I didn't check the swing. Oh, timer's gone. Son of a gun. Where did we get to today, fellas?
Leading off, the designated hitter, Juan.
Chat failed. Chat failed today. Stream is out of time. All right, we'll throw the like goal back up and take this thing home. See if we can get more progress on the likes. We're only 4,000 likes in. Nobody's tapping today. All right, we made it to 44 followers. Plus, Snacker gave us the boxing glove. So much, Snacker. Definitely appreciate that.
Nope.
Plus, we had a bunch of galaxies. I think we'll open packs at the conclusion of this game. How's that sound? Hopefully, Rally get us a win and get the packs open. Thanks for the good job coins as well. All right, so let's see. Mike's telling me about Van Lackey, who I don't know about. Van Lackey out of Georgia Tech goes number 3 to the Twins. Highest drafted catcher in a while, unless you're forgetting somebody. Adley. Was Adley first overall? I do remember the hype around Adley when he was working through the minor league system. Oregon State, right, for Adley, if I recall correctly? I'm actually surprised I knew that. Oh, he finally anchored in and got one. I hope it hooks foul. Nope, it's off the pole. He's been having terrible swings on the slider, so I've been kind of spamming him inner half there, but yeah, he'll bash that one out with Montgomery. I have not had good swings against Grissel. Hey, thanks, Snacker. It goes up and down, you know? There's times where it really pushes out, and there's times where it's quieter. If there's something that I am not doing that I need to do, I'm all ears. Probably need to go on and start doing those debate streams that people do on TikTok, the battle streams. Yeah, I'd love to have that consistently. It's funny, I had a stream key when there wasn't as many streamers on the platform, and I got booked for an entire month of the front page of the purple stream. So I kind of stopped streaming because I was just focused on being on the front page because there's a lot of ad revenue I was making that particular month. And then when I got back, they had sort of opened up to more streamers on TikTok. And then, you know, the app went dark and things. But there was a time where it was really pushing out for me, maybe about 2 years ago. We go live and just get a boatload of followers. I think we had like 500-600 follower streams occasionally. Carter, welcome in. Thanks for following, Carter. Just trying to guess if it's the sinker or the fastball out of the hand. He's throwing a lot of them kind of in that location. And then the breaking stuff I'm chasing in too much. But the deceptive sell, even with 4 pitches, is doing his magic against me here. State 8. Oh, Christian McCaffrey. There we go. I missed that part of the chat. Yeah, 44 is a lot. 1,000, I think, is when you can start streaming now, right? At least that was my last understanding. I know it changes quite a bit with TikTok too. But yeah, 1,000's a lot. It's networking. It's getting your videos out there. Hopefully getting some reposts. Trying to figure out what's trending and all that sort of thing. Okay, you can't do it till you're at 1,000. That I didn't know. I didn't know that the monetization was locked out at 1,000. Just trying to get a runner on somehow. This guy's cruising right now with Sell. Need to get his pitch count up and get him out. It's a good hit for the A's. I'm not sure who hit it. It's going down the line. And I went chasing up. Oh, excuse me. It was a good hit for the White Sox. They get a double down the line. And that'll bring in a run. It's Montgomery putting Chicago on top. So the A's losing streak is back in order here. Bottom 6, down 1. Yes. Skyballer, he creates a lot of content too. Great football streamer. Padres picked a guy, good slider, control upside. Jared reclassed to be available this year. Supposed to be a top draft guy next year. Landry Fram, welcome in, Landry. Let's see, skilled rewards, get paid just for going live. Yeah, that would be nice to be a part of that program for sure. So what do you guys think about the MLB proposal from the owners where they don't want to allow high school draft selections on the next collective bargaining agreement? Yeah, Mike's older than the draft pick. Yep. It happens to all of us eventually, Mike. At least you're not older than most of the draft picks. It finally happened. High school drafts are stupid, to be honest. It's a different world, says Snacker. I think what the owners are looking at, though, is guys can't even hit free agency, most likely, till they're about 30. And it's going to be less big contracts for the players. Probably going to get DeGrom out here soon. I'd like to get through this inning, though, if we can. I've been decent with DeGrom. I just haven't had any offense going in this one so far.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Long run for Figgins, and he won't get there. Then we'll get a swing and a miss. No, not in one session. I think I probably should have stopped with 3, to be honest. Usually I break it up 3 and 3, but we had a lot of TikTok activity throughout, so I pumped up the timer, and I don't like to not give you guys the time that you're activity-wise. Terrible at bat for me with PCA. Wanted to go for the drag bunt. Seems like he's aware I'm trying to bunt with the speedsters. First pitch, and he's kind of throwing like waste pitches in. Logan, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Rocket League. Boy, I stink at Rocket League. Be fun to try it out, though, another time. I probably haven't played it for a couple years, Snacker. Yeah, my timing is off. I'm just like pulling down. I don't know if it's the sinker or the 4-seam, and I'm so late. And he'll get me up chasing. 13 strikeouts, so a lot of whiff rate against the sell card for me. I don't think I know what it is out of the hand, to be honest with you guys.
No, that's up.
They're showing the umpire at the A's and White Sox game now. Not sure why we're looking at the ump. Don't know if a fan ran on the field or what's the hold up. I don't have my captions on. They're looking at Medina. Maybe it's something wrong with the mound. But yeah, rough turn at bat there. I got to lock in this bottom third of the game if I'm going to pull this out. Oh yeah, they're coming out with the bucket and they're fixing the mound. Let's see. You're not great. You get a few hundred views a stream in just an hour stream. Yeah, it used to push out a lot harder, Snacker, in my experience, when I first started on over here. But I guess it's just more saturation, more lives, a lot of talking head lives, IRL lives. And then if you're doing gaming content, you know, you certainly want your overlay and everything to look clean as you can. And we never know what's going to resonate with viewers and what isn't. You know, I have the follow to get my lights to flash thing as a little gimmick, but sometimes it may get somebody to stop scrolling and come on in. Okay. DeGrom's into the red. I better pull him. Let's see. Wavon, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Expired Yogurt, thanks for following. How are you, Yogurt? I think we'll open packs here at the end of this game. Now, one of the Canseco's throughout the first pitch today. I don't know if that's Jose or Ozzy. I'm going to assume it's Jose. Yeah, I cannot get that across for the strike. I was trying to throw a strike there and just missed. I'm sorry, Mike. Let me get caught up here. Mike says the Angels will be starting him in the outfield. You're a little weird considering his pitching profile is technically better. Hitting's more of a need for the Angels system. Yeah, Angels drafted a two-way guy. They won't rule out letting him pitch later. Not going to be projected into the majors till 2030 at the earliest. But he's one of the top prospects. Sub in PCA as a pitcher? I don't think so, Trey. Hey, thanks, Expired Yogurt. Who do you root for as a baseball fan?
Rake 2.
Medina comes in and hits the batter for the White Sox. The Yogurt's a Padre fan. Yeah, I'm trying to just look for fastballs and sinkers, and I'm not timing them well. I thought that was a slider coming in, so in the blender right now against Chris Sale. Yeah, what happened to the Padres? Why are they slumping in your opinion? Last I looked, they were quite a few games over 500, but now I see that they're like, I don't know, about 500. So I know they've lost some games over this last month or so. Confirmed he's a big Angels fan. He went to his uncle's house for the family party, invited his coaches and friends. Said his uncle's tickets on the third base side of Angel Stadium. Signability is not going to be an issue. I'm so happy to see sell out of the game. Let's see if we can lock in against Barland, who I haven't seen yet. First time facing the Varland card. Medina gets a strikeout and the A's get out of the game, or out of the inning with it still just being a single run.
Ball.
Timing awfully late on a lot of these pitches. That's crazy to me. The Padres are a couple games under. E-bike guy, I don't even know what you're on about. I think we're about to send you on your bike out of the stream. Horrible pitching, no team chemistry. Brewers took a shortstop 8 days older than Mike. Well, you won't have to worry about it, E-bike. You're on a timeout. At least he's older, Mike. They should sell the team for the Padres, in your opinion? Now, didn't the franchise just get sold? Oh, you mean sell at the deadline? I thought you meant ownership. I thought a billionaire and his wife bought him or something. I know the primary owner passed away a couple years ago.
Up next, for the superstars, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to throw in the towel on a season and, come back the next year trying to contend. I need some offense, fellas. We're getting late in the game and haven't done much against Chris Sale. Thankfully, Sale's finally out of the game. So you'd rather see them build up the farm and trade up some vets. How would you feel about trading Mason Miller? Because I know there was some speculation the Padres traded for him from the A's to flip him during the offseason. Didn't mean to run that in for the hit by pitch. So let me get Britton out.
Now pitching, Gregory.
I like the way you think, Mike. We could have used him about 2 months ago. Can't keep up with LA anyways. Yeah, LA's tough.
Oh, he's saved.
All right, big pack opening at the end of this game. Thank you everybody for all the support and the fun stream today. Hopefully we got a rally in us. JKG just keeps hitting. I played against him in the show last year, and we followed each other on some socials. Got to see he's having success at the big league level.
Ball inside.
Yeah, Mason probably would get you a haul to a contender. I can't remember if he signed a long-term contract with you guys yet or not. I was trying to look for a fastball or sinker away. My timing's off. He's doing great so far, Fireman.
Ball.
Pomona. My favorite player is from Pomona. And I went chasing in on ball 3. Threw me that high circle change, and I didn't get the barrel on it for Castro. Very well rounded for Logan Schmidt. Comebacker off the pitcher wall for Rollins, and we'll have an infield hit. Very well rounded, not particularly good at anything. All right, we're going to take out PCA, send up Kurtz, and look for a 2-run shot. Interacted with JKG while he was at Rutgers. Yeah, he beat me in a ranked game. It was a close game. If he gets any runners on, he is an absolute menace on the base pass. We're going to double switch and put in Montgomery now, since he's gone to Androlos.
Inside. Ball.
That's what we're trying to do, Unknown. What's up, John? How's your day treating you? And that may have been the old backfire there. Had the hit and run on, and I think that's why the second baseman was able to field it. Needed to get underneath that a little bit.
Leading off, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Mess with somebody who is 1,000% going to be a reliever in the first round.
That's a ball.
They're trying to find themselves a closer. White Sox make the pitching change. They've gone to Newcomb, who was with the A's last year. It can be that way, Memphis, for sure. It can be a tough game.
Ball.
Don't beat yourself up. It's just a game. No, I agree, Mike. I just kind of joking about the whole thing.
Now batting for
All right, so JKG, he'd like to tie this game if the A's can get him across. Looks like Lawrence Butler is looking to bunt. No, it's tough experience being an A's fan. They don't want to stay in California, and they don't want to build a winner. It seems like they keep letting Mark Kotze do his magic every year. All right, pack opening coming up at the conclusion of this game. I hope I have a rally in me to pull this one out. Joshua Kuroda Grauer. He's on the bases right now for the A's. All time, Mark McGwire is my favorite, Jaden. Ricky Henderson probably be second. And Lawrence Butler able to draw a walk in the A's White Sox game. I don't know another JKG, but there could be another one.
Ball.
And he won't swing. I think it's going to be it for Soto. I was trying to throw that a lot closer than I ended up. Soto's just kind of everywhere. I don't know if I'm better off lefty or right against Montgomery. Haven't studied or memorized the split, certainly. That is hammered by Montgomery, and we'll get it over to third base. Don't want to give up any more runs, obviously. Astros get spoiled once again. They pick Jake Randall. 50-plus grade on all 5 of his pitches with 55 grade control.
That's inside.
Is he a college pitcher or a high school pitcher, Mike? Oh, I hate the move. I hope John Fisher loses all his money and the stadium collapses somehow. College football, I'm not a huge college football fan, but I do watch occasionally. Definitely watch once it's bowl game season. I like the Sooners, but I'm way more of a NFL fan than college fan. I will be streaming the college football game, though, this coming week a bit. If you guys see me on, please jump into chat. All right, we get out of that without allowing more runs in. Everybody, please follow up if you haven't. Pack opening coming here today during the weekend classic. And we needed a base runner. Looks like Ozzy's going to get his way on. Oh no, Ozzy's out. Wow, what a play at second for my opponent. I thought for sure we were across the bag. It was kind of hit hard over the mound, but usually if you get it past the pitcher, you're good with these 99 speeds. He's going to go to Aaron Ashby to try to close it out for him. I thought I was tracking that slider. I was way too early. And good pitch on the high sinker. Not where my eyes were looking. So it's quickly down to J-Ram in this one. And Colby Thomas lines out so the A's don't move those runners across. All right, tough game. I did not hit well. Probably should have quit after the last one. But we'll resume Classic tomorrow on stream. But for now, let's go open our packs. And then I'll jump off and I'll be streaming some tennis and team boxing league on YouTube later today. Close to our follower goal. We didn't quite hit it, but maybe we'll get some follows through the pack opening too. See if we get some luck and pack and play anybody. So let's start out with the silvers and we'll build up to a crescendo hopefully. Friend with the Japanese caricatures, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Don't really know how to pronounce the name, unfortunately. John F. Thanks for sharing the stream too, John. In case I forgot to thank you. All right, so we got headliners, deluxe, weekend classic rewind, and so on. All right, it's Jake Myers. Alika Williams is up for the A's. We'd like to pack Shohei. So you guys have competitive balance picks coming up before the A's and Angels select at 45 and 47 respectively. I hope the A's draft well, obviously. Buddy, thank you for the rose as well in TikTok chat. Oh no, I don't like to hear the Giants are doing well. Thanks for the let 'em cook as well, friend, and the additional roses. We're looking for diamonds here in these standards. I'm also watching the A's out of the corner of my peripheral vision. I got a monitor over there. What's my opinion on the Cubs? I have not watched much Cubs baseball this year. I do like Sia Suzuki a lot, and I feel like they're a fun club. I have a lot of Cubs fans that tend to tune into my stream too, especially over on Twitch, where I've streamed for many years. So I always like to see the Cubs do well for those guys, but I thought they were a handful of games behind Milwaukee, right? Not sure what they can do to overcome Milwaukee and what the roster deficiency is. My Cubs buddies that come in tend to tell me the bullpen's pretty bad there in Chicago. Alika Williams flies out to right, and it looks like JKG got doubled off. Terrible base running from the A's. It's an organizational issue. Kase's got his hand up. They may review this, but it's close play. Can't get forced off there. All right, Kase wants them to review it. Let's see what we got on this diamond. It is not a high series. We'll get Corey Seager instead. So Kase challenging. I think he might be back in. Hard to tell from that first angle. But yeah, A's a lot of base running blunders this year. On the review, it looks like he's got his hand in for Crota Grauer, so the A's will have one more at bat. Athletics struggling to score runs, can't be given outs on the base pass. Watched a lot of the World Cup. Yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot this year. I'm a fan of Italy, and of course Italy didn't qualify. I packed that Brewer jersey twice now in this pack opening. You guys are on the For You page. Follow for pack luck. Come on in. You forgot it was happening. Mike, he didn't go past the 100 MLB draft profiles. Yeah, follow for pack luck. Big B just followed. He's going to have good pack luck. I'm definitely rooting for Norway. I have a longtime moderator that I've known for about 9 years that's from Norway. Young man, and he's posting in the Discord server the celebrations and stuff when they happen. So I'm rooting for them to take England out later today. Only watch the final for expired yogurt. Well, that is the main game. Right, we had 44 standards. We've hit a handful of golds. One diamond player, a couple diamond jerseys. Henry Bolte is going to get to bat now for the A's because of the overturned out safe call. White Sox would have been out of the jam. All right, on to our ballin' is a habits. Saving the best stuff for last. Mike says, I didn't put as much effort into the MLB draft as you did for the NFL draft. Well, you knew that NFL draft all over the place. Called strike on Bolte, quickly 0-2 against Sean Newcomb. But Newcomb was terrible for the A's. He's looking good for the White Sox today. Typical for the Athletics. He's in danger of a big losing streak into the All-Star break. And Bolte swings and misses, so it's still 1-0. 7th inning stretch there in Chicago. Those ballin' is the habits were very forgettable. We'll get a headliner 7. Let me open that. We'll get into our premium stuff. But hey, the headliner's got a diamond. It's Corbin Carroll. All right, so Corbin's there. Let's open up Rising Rookies. No, we'll save that one. Let's open the rewinds. Event Rewind and World Series Rewind, because we know for sure what we're getting there. We'll grab Moustakas. I don't have him in the collection. I sold him a couple times when he had some value still left. All right, who's the most valuable out of these? They're all about the same, to be honest. I'll grab Jordan. I may not keep him for the collection, though. Another Weekend Classic pack. All right, so I have everybody besides PC. I'll grab him in case I want to go collection-wise, but they'll probably stay around 10,000. Let's go deluxe here and see what we get. It's a deluxe Jackie Robinson pack. And it was Rap Dixon. I didn't mean to reveal it that way. July spotlight drop. We're hoping for Erie Perez. Let's see who we get. It's a red diamond, fellas. Spam RD in the chat for the red diamond. It says Taj Bradley on that one. Giants are killing the first round. Hopefully it's not enough to save Buster Posey's job. I want to dunk on Giant fans when Posey gets fired. The summer pack doesn't have a red diamond. Or does it? It's Gregory Soto. Little Bach from SDS. All right, we got a Deluxe All-Star and a Deluxe Premier, and then Rising Rookie. Rising Rookie has the lowest ceiling, so let's go for that one. We hit the rare round on Rising Rookie, and I don't know if we want to go for Witherholt or Savage, but I think we'll grab Witherholt just because. Surprised those are as cheap as they are. Hoping to see more rare rounds here. All right, so red diamond. Thanks for following, Jacoby. It's Lewis Varland on that one. All right, so Varland pops out. Don't know if he's low tier. I guess low tier is the 85, excuse me, 95s. So 96 must have been mid tier. We're hoping for some good stuff, fellas. Here we go. 3 red diamonds. Type red diamond in chat and follow if you want me to flip these. We need 10 followers in 2 minutes, guys. I gotta go soon. 10 followers in 2 minutes. Share the stream with your friends or I'm gonna delete the game instead. Hurry, hurry, hurry in. Everybody be like Jacoby. Red diamond for Vinny, red diamond for Waylon. They deserve to see these revealed. We need them all to follow, fellas. Vinny's spamming the red diamond. Thanks, Vinny. Look at these red diamonds. I know you guys want to see what's there. Jaden's ready. Mateo's ready. Where are the followers? We need the For Your Page guys in. You probably know more about makeup than you do college baseball. You and I both, Josh. There we go. All right, four basketballs in. We need 9 more. We got a minute 30. Gavin's in for these red diamonds. Everybody follow, or we have to delete the stream. Tommy, thanks for following. Tommy's coming up clutch. All right, we need 8 more. I'm going to take them down as they go away. We're down to 7. 7 more before the timer, and I'll reveal these red diamonds. Somebody else just followed too. Jet was the most recent one. Brandon came in. We're 6 away. Hurry, guys. The timer runs out. I got to delete the game. Those are the rules. Vinny's a legend, though. Thanks for spamming, Vinny. All right, 3 red diamonds. We need 6 more followers. Our timer is on 48 seconds. Hurry. Share the stream. Bring your buddies in. We don't want to end here. On Spur, thanks for following. 5 away. 5 away from 3 red diamonds. Follow in. Tell your friends. Be like Vinny. Timer's in a precarious spot. Ray even jumped back over to TikTok. 20 seconds to get 5 followers. Gonna have to delete the game, guys. It's follow for red diamonds or Donnie deletes. What are we doing? Oh, there's another one. There's 2 more. Chase and Blaze. We're 3 away. The timer's about to go, guys. Hurry. Oh, no. Who else is going to follow? All right, the timer's gone. We got to delete, fellas. All right, you guys let me know. Red diamond or delete? Waylon says red diamond. Does anybody want me to delete the game? We may be engagement baiting a bit. We need 2 more followers. Delete. DJ wants to delete. Delete. Where's everybody at? I think I got to open them for Mateo and for the buddies. Hop on the other accounts. Gavin's going to do it. D1, send us a Galaxy and I'll delete right now. I'll re-download it and stream it tomorrow. All right, red diamonds or delete. It's up to you guys. Gavin's following on another account. Vinny says don't do it. Vinny really wants to see if we got Chris Sale out of this pack. Don't please. Says 4. All right, I'm waiting for Gavin to come in on his burner. We were too short. Fireman wants to follow. Red diamond. Oh, there's Gavin on his burner. Don't leave Ray. Love the content. I appreciate you. All this for 95's Bo does know. Bo, that profile picture looks familiar. Did you used to be Larry Bird in TikTok? All right, we're 1 follower shy. Jackson came through. All right, thanks, Jackson. Predictions in chat. Who are we going to pull, fellas? Oh, it's definitely not going to go well. But the card art looks great. Hopefully we see Chris Sell. All right, hopefully Sell. All right, Bo knows. He says Sell. He knows. So let's see if Sell's popping out. It's Brandon Marsh. The Marsh band is not what we wanted. Rage bait's incoming. Guys, did we go center or did we go right? Where's the Sell card? You were future 5. Where's Chris Sell today? Let me know on stream. What a build-up, says Jaden. Hey, you got to sell the sizzle and not the steak, right, Jaden? We're going to be raiding here soon on Twitch so you guys can get your drops there. Right. Okay. It's a red diamond. It's Lewis Varland. I have not hit the 97 yet. Should we open it or delete the game, fellas? While you guys are ready for this flip, let me tell you, check out SeriousFun.org. They provide children living with serious illnesses a spectacular camp experience in a high-quality medical care environment. It's super safe and supportive. And if you want to check out SeriousFun.org, you can go directly to their website, or you can buy Newman's Own food products and support them there. I know we got the TikTok kids anxious, Josh, so we had to use that opportunity to plug the charity. All right, fellas, I'm going to flip it over, but I'd love you to go comment on my videos and check out my stories. And if you get to missing me, you can click on my profile. My link tree is there and join the Discord server through the link tree. Here we go. Red diamond. It's Max Meyer. Max Meyer. His body's a wonderland, but his card is trash. Not really, but I mean, it's a quick sell. Yes. Son, I am disappointed. Here we go. On the raid, you won't be disappointed when we take it to get our drops out in Philly with Shawno. Everybody have a great rest of your Saturday. I'm back at the top of the hour with tennis and then boxing later on YouTube. So join us there. Jacob Wilson, he just got a triple. We did pack in a beautiful Jacob Wilson Jersey King card earlier today in the stream. So when you guys subscribe, we'll open packs